It's notice sound, everyone get down. It's rock and roll, it owns your soul. It makes you move to the beat and groove. Makes you shake your butt, can't get enough. When the rock and roll explode, we're casualties, come dance with me. It's made of fire and electric wire, just to your spine. The beat unwinds, the bass it booms throughout the room. Everyone gets down to the oldest sound. When the rock and roll explode, we're casualties, come dance with me. And it goes doom dicka doom dicka doom dicka dicka doom doom dicka doom dicka doom dicka dicka doom doom dicka doom dicka doom dicka dicka doom 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 dooba doom doom dicka doom dicka doom dicka dicka doom doom dicka doom dicka doom dicka dicka doom doom dicka doom dicka doom dicka dicka doom 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 dooba doom explode. From coast to coast, the sound explodes. It's everywhere. It's in your head. It's on your hands. It's in your pants. It's on your tongue. It's in your lungs. When the rock and roll explode, we're casualties, come dance with me. And it goes doom dicka doom dicka doom dicka dicka doom doom dicka doom dicka doom dicka dicka doom doom dicka doom dicka doom dicka dicka doom 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 dooba doom doom dicka doom dicka doom dicka dicka doom doom dicka doom dicka doom dicka dicka doom doom dicka doom dicka doom dicka dicka doom 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 dooba doom explode. And it lights us up, we glow. A billion glowing souls the music holds. And we turn on, we glow. A million billion stars shine on, shine bold. We all feel the beat, our feet are dancing on. It's notice sound, everyone get down. It's rock and roll, it owns your soul. It makes you move to the beat and groove, makes you shake your butt, can't get enough. When the rock and roll explode, we're casualties, come dance with me. And it goes doom dicka doom dicka doom dicka dicka doom doom dicka doom dicka doom dicka dicka doom doom dicka doom dicka doom dicka dicka doom 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 dooba doom doom dicka doom dicka doom dicka dicka doom doom dicka doom dicka doom dicka dicka doom doom dicka doom dicka doom dicka dicka doom 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 dooba doom 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 dooba doom 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 dooba doom explode. I've been trying for so long to make something out of nothing, boy. But it's been destroyed. I've been trying for so long to make something out of nothing, girl. You know this ain't my world. And so I'll disappear on the open road, traveling from here to God only knows, with nothing but my heart and my lonely ghost in the rearview mirror. I watch it all disappear. I've been working for so long to make something that won't go wrong. But I ain't that strong. I've been working for a while on a song that will make you smile. So won't you smile and let us disappear on the open road, traveling from here to God only knows, with nothing but our hearts and a lonely ghost in the rearview mirror. We'll watch it all disappear. I've been trying for so long to make something out of nothing, girl. You know this ain't my world. So let us disappear on the open road, traveling from here to God only knows, with nothing but our hearts and a lonely ghost in the rearview mirror. We'll watch it all disappear. Where do you go when there's nowhere to go? Where do you go when there's nowhere to go? Where do you go when there's nowhere to go? Here I am and this is now, and there's nothing that I wanna say, there's nothing I'm about, I'm feeling down. Oh, I am down. Here's another song I wrote, and it's oh so very simple. It makes use of tired notes, and there's nothing to write home about. It's just another song that I sing for you. I don't know what to do with my life. I don't know what to do with my life. I don't know what to do with my life. I don't know what to do with my life. Here I am and this is now, and I'm sitting in my prison cell as the hours are winding down. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. I let go of another day, sitting in my bedroom and all I do is play. If I haven't made it yet, then I'm never gonna make it. Can I see what's wrong with me? I don't know what to do with my life. I don't know what to do with my life. I don't know what what to do with my life. I don't know what to do with my life.
All right, hey everybody. Okay, so now I'm gonna bring up the sound. I'm gonna bring up the volume on the soundboard, and so hopefully, yeah, it's anyway. Whatever. It just sucks. I should just be able to set. I should just be able to make changes to the settings and then have it remain everything be fine. But you know, that's a little bit too easy. Like, why would they allow that? So all right. So for those of you that don't know, if those of you that are not in part of my Discord, so. About a month and a half ago, I launched a campaign, a Kickstarter campaign to actually make this. This is a hardbound book featuring the lyrics, chord charts, and anecdotes for all of the songs from my first record. This is the actual album cover for my very first record, So You've Ruined Your Life. And it's fucking amazing. It's amazing. I haven't had a chance to change that Paper Cat. I'm gonna do that after the thing launches. So I am going to. I'm going to launch at the top of the hour. So in about 40 minutes, I'm going to launch the Kickstarter 2 for my album, for my the songbook for my album Ordinary World, and I'm pretty excited. So all right, so yeah, so just let you know, putting you guys on alert, and yeah, let's get some rock and roll happening. Give me 1 second. Let me get I got the Kickstarter up and running. Hey, there we go. All right, let's do this. Hey, Brian!
I'm going places no one else has ever been to. There's no end to the trouble I get into when I'm with you. I'm 3 steps ahead of all my sorrow, but I promise by tomorrow I'll repay you all the things that I borrowed. I'm speeding past sunrise, racing through midnight. I tried to slow it down.
I'll come around.
Never gonna lose, I'm a race car driver, the sole survivor. Pedals to the metal as I make my getaway. Never gonna lose, I'm a race car driver, the sole survivor. Pedals to the metal as I make my getaway.
Hey, Elix! Hey, Twister!
Brace for an impact that I know someday must come. I've been on the run, moving faster than a freight train. No one can catch me and they daren't even try, cause they're just a faster guy. I'm alone on the highway, speeding past sunrise, racing through midnight. I try to slow it down.
I'll come around.
I'm never gonna lose, I'm a race car driver, the sole survivor. Pedals to the metal as I make my getaway. Never gonna lose, I'm a race car driver, the sole survivor. Pedals to the metal as I make my getaway. Speed and get away, speed and get away, speed and get away, speed and get away. Someday I promise to surrender. Someplace, somewhere out there is better. Speed and get away, speed and get away, speed and get away, speed and get away. Someday I promise to surrender. Someplace, somewhere out there is better. I'm never gonna lose, I'm a race car driver, the sole survivor. Pedals to the metal as I make my getaway. I'm never gonna lose, I'm a race car driver, the sole survivor. Pedals to the metal as I make my getaway. The pedals to the metal as I make my getaway.
So Brian, thank you, brother. Thank you so much, man. How you doing, amigo? And thanks to everybody for getting here early. And let me do a couple things. Let me actually send an alert letting everybody know that the show is happening via my Discord, because I haven't done that yet. Thank you, Elix. Elix already got it. So yeah, great, man. And then let me turn on the request queue so you guys can throw out some requesticles if you got them. And then if not, then I'll keep playing songs that let me tune up real quick. Sorry about that. So I've been working all morning. I'm just now finalizing the album. So I'm about 10 songs in. Hey Elix, thank you, brother. 25 months, man. That's just nuts. It's just nuts. I'm this morning. So I'm now finalizing all of the songs, and it's crazy just having taken just a week off from actually the mixing. Like I'm listening to these songs, I'm like, oh, this needs to be changed, and this needs to be changed. Like it's crazy how much my ears are taking in just from taking 1 week off. I'm like, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a week off from this record, work on the new stuff, or work on either the instrument or the acoustic versions of the new record. Or I'm gonna work on Paleophile and all the stuff, all the chat songs, and then every week I'll go back and just review everything, because for some reason I'm hearing like it's just crazy. I'm like, oh, this is out, and this needs to change, and like stuff that I've listened to these songs scores and scores of times, so. All I'm saying is sometimes it's nice to get a little perspective. There's the culprit. All right, great. That song, what's up? Fucking Dumb? Yeah. I can do Fucking Dumb for you. Here you go. Here we go.
Sugar, when we get drunk at night and we start to fight and the words start wounding, please don't heed a word I say. Oh, not anything. I'm so very foolish, I don't know why I say anything. Cause I'm so fucking dumb, I never should have opened my mouth. I'm so fucking dumb, I gotta say I don't know anything, and I'm so fucking dumb, I never should have said a word. I'm so fucking dumb, I'm a jerk, I don't know anything at all. I don't know anything at all. Sugar, last night it was ridiculous. Oh, I'll take ownership of my behavior, baby. Oh, the booze gets the best of me, so don't you heed anything. I'm so sorry for the things I do. I'm so fucking dumb, I never should have opened my mouth. I'm so fucking dumb, I gotta say I don't know anything, and I'm so fucking dumb, I never should have said a word. I'm so fucking dumb, I'm a jerk, I don't know anything about One thing I've learned after all of my years is I know nothing at all. I have some notions but no solid facts. Hell, maybe your green is my blue black, and I don't know why I don't know why I don't know why I ever tried to be right. Cause I'm so fucking dumb, I never should have opened my mouth.
I'm so fucking dumb, I gotta say. I don't know anything and I'm so fucking dumb. I never should have said a word. I'm so fucking dumb, I'm a jerk. I don't know anything at all. I don't know anything at all. I don't know anything at all. Edgy! I don't know anything at all.
You're excited. Feel these nipples.
Don't know anything at all. Right on. Cornelius, how you doing? What's cooking, Edgy Mine? How you been, man? So wait, Edgy and Elix, do you guys play Final Fantasy 14 together? Because
I'm
I
so
know,
excited. I could squirt.
I know that Edgy plays quite a bit. Although I'm fairly certain they probably split up the European and European and North American servers. But yeah, that sucks. That sucks so hard that they do that. Like the thing is, like that was the great thing about Guild Wars 1. Oh, North America. You play in North America. Oh, there. If you play, yeah. You guys should definitely connect up. I don't know. Yeah. Well, yeah. Of course it is. Which is. All right. So that was the last request in my request queue. That was the first and last request in my request queue. Let me do this one. I haven't done this one in a while. God. All right, let me just. Oh, you've been us very cold. I don't know why you've been so damn cold. I wanna talk to you, but you won't talk to me. I wonder, should I leave? Things have changed, haven't they, my friend? Nothing stays the same, it all changes in the end. But can we just pretend? Or let us just pretend that you still love me. Oh, America, do you still love me? Oh, America, do you still love me? Oh, we used to be the very best of friends. Our futures were so bright way back then. We can do most anything. Hey, Paula! Anything at all. Where did we go wrong? Thank you so much, Paula. Oh, America, do you still love me? Oh, America, do you still love me? Ba-la-da-da-da-dum, da-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-la-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. We're not as young as we used to be, and the things that we learned we didn't learn for free. It all came at a cost, such a heavy cost. But do you still love me? Oh, America, do you still love me? Oh, America, do you still love me? Oh, America, did you ever love me? All right, so you guys are gonna have to give me just hey, Clint Thulu, how you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. Are you at so Paula, are you and Clint Thulu? Is everybody at the EU meetup? Man, it breaks my heart I'm not there. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just really broke, you know, and I really do. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for not being there, but I miss you guys. I really do. I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second though. I'm making some stew, so I'm making a gigantic pot of rice and chili and rice, so I can just go and eat that. And I'm making a gigantic pot of stew, and then I'm gonna live on that hopefully for the next like 10 days. So, but I put it on boil, and so give me just 1 second. I'm just gonna go turn it down. I can hear it boiling, and I can smell it. So give me 1 second. Oh, that's awesome, Paula. That's so great. 1 second. Oh, I love you, buddy.
I say peanut, hazelnut, cashew nut, macadamia nut. That was the one that was sent her into going crazy. She said, "You stop naming nuts." Pine nut, pistachio nut,
I'm gonna have to
red pistachio nut, natural, all natural, white pistachio nut.
Oh really? Oh yeah, that's yeah. Sorry to hear that, Edgemon. Yeah. You know, I mean, the thing is like for me, it's I'm broke, but also like I'm so tired of. Yeah. You certainly will. You certainly will, Paula. Yeah. He's yeah. So yeah. So you know, so I'm just sick of trying to figure out what the fuck I want to eat. And I do burn out on stuff. But I've been making stew for the past like maybe 2 or 3 months. But I when I go to the store, I go in like a rocket. I just grab stuff and put stuff in my thing. I go straight to the thing. And I can't stand being in a store and everything's screaming like buy me. So often, so almost every other time I forget an ingredient in the stew and it just doesn't taste as good. And so normally I can eat one thing for about a full month and I just get totally sick of it. But because I keep fucking up the recipe, I will have the stew and I'll be like, oh, this doesn't taste as good. That sucks. But I'll eat it all. And then the next time I'll make it perfectly. And then I'll be like, oh, this is great. And then the next, you know, and so I've been doing that. It's actually made the stew, my taste, my excitement for the stew last a lot longer than it normally would. So, oh, do you really, Edgemon? I didn't know that. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's you know, anyway, so it's like being poor coupled with not wanting to decide what to eat, has made my life like very, very uniformly. Bled on the mattress the first night at my studio. I panicked, but she said, baby, don't you know? The blood is much thicker than water. I nodded, but I don't think I got her. 3 weeks later, she moved into my studio. All she brought was a stereo, a broken stereo, and a picture of me that she put to the bedside. I'm a lecher, she's a cheater. I let her come, she likes to let me beat her. I'm a fucker, she's a screamer. I may be tougher, but she's definitely meaner. With all of our love, with all of the spite, we go to the mattress. With all of our love, with all of the spite, we go to the mattress. As I slept, she burned me so it broke her collarbone.
She ran to the neighbors, but he wasn't home. So she hitched to the clinic, but they wouldn't accept her. So she called me to get her. Love, she said, is a force that draws me to you. I said, sugar, I want to believe that's true. She said, lover, you can trust me forever, cause we're just getting better. I'm a lecher, she's a cheater. I let her cut, she likes to let me beat her. I'm a fucker, she's a screamer. I may be tougher, but she's definitely meaner. With all of our love, with all of the spite, we go to the mattress. With all of our love, with all of the spite, we go to the mattress. I never knew she could be so cruel. I never knew she could seem so beautiful to me. I never meant to hurt her at all. Push came to shove and she was falling down. I'm a lecher, she's a cheater. I let her come, she likes to let me beat her. I'm a fucker, she's a screamer. I may be tougher, but she's definitely meaner. With all of my love, with all of the spite, we go to the mattress. With all of our love, with all of the spite, we go to the mattress.
So this is the songbook. This is the first songbook that I put together. This was a Kickstarter campaign. It was successfully funded. That song, "Go to the Mattress," is on this album, and so these were just. This is the proof. This is the proof. It's ridiculously super high quality. It's fucking awesome. It's amazing how well this turned out. And I just discovered that you can actually I can sign them. I put a page for dedications, and then I realized, oh shit, is the Sharpie going to bleed through? But because it's high enough quality paper, it doesn't bleed through. Yes, it's amazing. So I'm gonna in about 18 minutes, I'm gonna launch Kickstarter number 2 for Ordinary World, and so basically it's gonna look. So unfortunately, the books ended up being a little bit bigger than the CDs. So here's the actual music CD. Here's the actual book. So it's a little bit larger, and I wanted them to be as comparable in size as possible. But this was the smallest they did. So, hey, right on, man. Yeah. It's gonna be awesome. I can't believe I can't tell you how amazing these books turned out. I was expecting there to be a little bit of granularity, I just thought the images that I had, even though they were high resolution, I just figured, it's like a vanity press, printer. Like I was like, oh, it's good. They're fucking, you could literally go into Barnes and Noble, you could go to any bookstore and look at this and be like, oh, this looks amazing. Like I will buy this, So that it is mind-boggling. Oh, no, of course not, Paula. Yeah, so I have a whole swath. There are a whole swath of people that bought the books after the Kickstarter, and I have a whole list of names and addresses and everything that's going to be going out. So don't worry. It's like, in fact, I was about to mention somebody, but somebody got one for. Anyway, I don't want to say anything. There's like 10 people that bought books after the Kickstarter that I'm already planning on sending them out to, and then somebody just bought another one the other day, and so. And they're going fast. So if you want, So You've Ruined Your Life, you'll probably want to get it soon, because I don't think I'm going to print up anymore. I think the reason why I don't press up CDs anymore is because I don't want to maintain the inventory. I don't want to keep them in my house or keep them in storage for a full year while I'm trying to sell them all, having to get out there. Like it's a real pain in the ass. So I'm doing small runs. These are going to be limited edition, and then that's it. So I haven't yet. The thing is that it's going to take me a little while, and I just haven't had any time, Isabella, because I am working on finishing up my record. As soon as the record's done, that'll free up some more time. I will reach out to you, Paula. I will reach out to you when Yeah, or if you want to direct message it to me, I will add it to my. I've got a spreadsheet with all of the information. As long as I've got your email address, I'll reach out to you and ask you what it is. So, and then Edgymon. So my plan is on the newest record. I don't want to give you the name yet. So I'm actually gonna reveal the name of the actual album and the album cover for the record in early September. So, but the album, I'm gonna press up. It's gonna be a box set. I'm gonna do 200 vinyl, 200 box sets, and that's it. And I will never print them up again. I will never press up. I'm just gonna do 200. Like the thing is, and these are literally. I just want these to be unicorns. Because the fucking album is amazing. No one gives a fuck. I'm fairly certain that people will pay attention and will be into the record. That probably maybe 10 years after my death, and that's fine. And so I just want to put out these things and just be like, here you go. I'm going to seed these to, yeah, that's exactly it. So, and they're going to be ridiculously expensive because to manufacture a small run like that is really prohibitively expensive. But I'm like, fuck it. I'd like to have at least something of mine in vinyl that I can listen to on my record player. And what a great album to play it on. So yeah. So, all right. So, let's do some more rocking and rolling. Okay. God damn it. What the hell? I'm not gonna play that one for. I have to. I guess I have to warm up. I haven't had a chance to warm up my fingers at all, so I'll come back to that one in a bit. Let's do this one.
Oh, I wanna touch her skin. Yes, I wanna break it in. Oh, I need to feel her weight, the way her body lays, her body on display. Oh, I wanna taste her skin and the secrets deep within, and the flavor of her sex, and the way her body sweats, and the way her body aches. Oh, I need to know her flesh and the softness of her breasts, and the things that make her sweat, and the things that make her scream. I need to know these things. Oh, these things I need to know. Oh my God, I've lost control. I've lost control. I need a fistful of her hair to hold as the two of us collide, and the fury that we share will spill from me to her deep inside. Oh, I wanna taste her lips with my teeth and fingertips. I wanna feel her body come, a quick and tricky one, till we're spent and we're done. Ooh, oh, these things I need to know. Oh my God, I've lost control. I've lost control.
damn. All right, yeah. So anyway, so I didn't get a chance to do any warming up. I literally got up first thing this morning and just started working on mixes. I'm really trying to get this album done, because I just want it off my plate so I can focus on other stuff. You know, I've been working on this record pretty much nonstop without taking a break. This past couple of weeks, I've kind of pulled my foot off the gas a little bit, but otherwise, from the moment I get up to the moment I've gone to bed tonight, except for Saturday, so 6 days a week. 6 days a week from morning till evening since November of last year. So it's been a long, thousands of hours of recording time has gone into this record, but it's been worth it. It fucking sounds really, really amazing. I mean, I wasn't for the first few months. I was just working 7 days a week, and eventually I was like, if I do this, I'm gonna hate this album, you know. And so I started taking Saturdays off, and then I got back into Guild Wars 2, and now I'm you know back addicted to that game. Some good friends of mine started playing again. Some like friends of mine from high school days that I've been close friends with, like Rick Vegas, Vermicious K, the original drummer from Vermicious K, and you know, so. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, 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 bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Some stupid chick in the checkout line was paying for beers with nickels and dimes, and some old nanny clipped coupons and argued whenever they wouldn't take one. All I wanted to buy was some cigarettes, but I couldn't take it anymore, so I left. I hate everyone. I hate everyone. I hate everyone. I hate everyone. All the people on the street, I hate you all, and the people that I meet. I hate you all, and the people that I know. I hate you all, and the people that I don't. I hate you all. Oh, I hate you all. Some fucking asshole just cut me off and gave me the finger when I fucking honked. Then he proceeded to put on the brakes. He slamming the brakes, but I made a mistake. When I climbed out of the van, he was waiting, but he was 6'3" and 200 pounds of Satan. I hate everyone. I hate everyone. I hate everyone. I hate everyone. All the people on the street, I hate you all, and the people that I meet. I hate you all, and the people that I know. I hate you all, and the people that I don't. I hate you all. I bet you think I'm kidding. I promise you it's true. I hate most everybody, but most of all, I hate you. All the people on the street, I hate you all, and the people that I meet. I hate you all, and the people that I know. I hate you all, and the people that I don't. I hate you all, and the people in the East. I hate you all, and the people I hate least. I hate you all, and the people in the West. I hate you all, and the people I like best. I hate you all. Oh, I hate you all. Yeah, right on. So, Hey, Delaney, how you doing? Thank you, Paper Cat. Thank you kindly, sir. Thank you, Elix, for the audience participation. So, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So So right after this song, yeah. Do I love myself? That's the good question. I don't know, man. Sometimes. I mean, probably not. Probably, considering the way I treat myself, probably not. I probably am fond of myself. I'm probably like, yeah, he's not a bad guy. Like, I don't mind hanging out with him. I don't mind, hanging out with him 24/7. But yeah, I don't know. Love, maybe not yet. Maybe we haven't gotten there yet. Oh, no worries, Delaney. She cuts herself beneath her clothes, a secret wound that no one knows. She likes the way she hurts herself. It makes her feel like nothing else. Now she never talks to anyone. She hides away, ignores the sun. She keeps her heart within a box, protected with 100 locks. It's true. It's true. She walks nude throughout her room. She bears the scars of countless wounds. They multiply upon her flesh. Some are old and others fresh. It's true. It's true. She loves the night, the starless and the moonless night, when all of the lights are gone and only darkness shines. She loves the night when only the darkness shines. She loves the night, the starless and the moonless night, when all of the lights are gone and only darkness shines. She loves the night when only the darkness shines. She cuts herself beneath her clothes, a secret wound that no one knows. She likes the way she hurts herself. It makes her feel like nothing else. Don't know, no, she never talks to anyone. She hides away, abhors the sun. She keeps her heart within a box, protected with 100 locks. It's true. It's true. She loves the night, the starless and the moonless night, when all of the lights are gone and only darkness shines. She loves the night, the starless and the moonless night, when all of the lights are gone and only darkness shines. Yeah, right on. Thank you. All right, so give me 1 second. I'm gonna run downstairs and just make sure that I've got a big 16-quart pot that the stew is is boiling in. I just want to make sure that it's not boiling over. I don't think it. I didn't. It's only filled up halfway, but sometimes it does. So let me just check on that. I'll come back. We'll get the main show up and running, and then we'll launch this Kickstarter and get this whole fucking rock and roll thing happening. So back in 1 second. You guys play the soundboard. Use it to your own effect in 1 second.
I say peanut, hazelnut, cashew nut, macadamia nut. That was the one that was sent her into going crazy. She said, "You stop naming nuts. Pine nut, pistachio nut, red pistachio nut, natural, all natural, white pistachio nut."
listen?
Listen.
I made you. And I can break you just as easily.
Yeah, man, and my stew, I make my mom's stew. It's fucking amazing. It's real simple. It's proportions, right? So it's yellow onion. It's lots of stew meat. It's yellow onion and like fatty stew meat, and you just cook it. Like I usually cook my meat for 4 hours before I add anything else, because I want to boil off all the fat and just get it into the flavor of the broth. So I can't stand fat on the meat, but I just boil the meat forever and ever and ever, and then I do depending on the amount of meat I've got, a proportion of yellow onion, potatoes, and carrots, and then and then I use the Lowry seasoned pepper and the Lowry seasoned salt, and that's it. Occasionally I'll throw in a little bit of like soy sauce just for a little bit of color, yeah, and then what I do is I'll reduce it. I'll just keep reducing it until it's really thick, and then I'll add a little bit water, and I'll just keep reducing it, and then. So anyway, so by the time it's done, it's just like fucking thick, awesome. And then there's like the big chunks of potato have kind of shrunk down to like bite-sized like chunks of. Anyway, so good. It's so good. I've been making it nonstop, like I said, for the past 3 months, and it's just like ah. All right. Okay. So let's do this. Let's do this. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. It is August 8th, 2019, and it is good to see everybody. Welcome to Fantasy Island. Let's get Mike TV out here. I'm just the opening act, mild-mannered Michael Torres. I know a lot of people say that we look very similar, but it's not so. So here you go. So, oh yeah, Splash, yeah, Worcestershire, that sounds awesome. I know Schmed will throw in Worcestershire. He'll take a bowl of my stew, and then he'll throw in a little bit of vinegar and a little bit of like balsamic vinegar, and then a little bit of Worcestershire. And I'm like, how you're adulterating? He won't even try it. He hasn't even. I don't think he's ever tasted my stew by itself. He always adulterates it somehow, and I'm like, fuck you, dude. Like you don't even know how fucking amazing it is just by itself, because you have to. But Worcestershire is actually really good in this stew. So that's a great. All right, so let me see. What am I looking for? Costume change. And so the name of the new album is probably going to be 3 Months of Stew. Yes. That's... Hello there, everybody. It's me, Mike TV. I just poof appeared out of nowhere. I know. It's pretty crazy. The special effects of this show, that's where all the money goes. That's where all the big bucks, all the dollar I make. All the dollar. All the $3. Yes. Good to see everybody. You know, I actually need to... Yeah, I'm actually gonna learn that so I can play a... Yeah, I'm gonna learn that. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. So should you try again with what, Paula? I stole those nipple missiles from my buddy Benny Chadwick, though. Benny actually just posted. I haven't talked to him or communicated with him in a long time, and he posted a really awesome. He posted a photo of he and I back in the Mr. T's days, and he had some nice things to say. And I was like, that's very kind. All right, so race car, Paula. So I opened the show with race car about 40 minutes ago, so I can definitely play race car again in about 10 minutes if that's okay with you. The thing is, I try not to play the same song within an hour, but I can play it again, and it'll be in about 14 minutes. I can play it if that's okay. Is there a different song I can play for you? So let's start this off with a one-chord song. Bum 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 ba da bum ba da bum 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 ba da bum 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 ba da bum ba da bum bum ba da bum. Come on, lover, let's go this scene. Let's hurry home and get between the sheets, between your lips and between your thighs. Let's seal the space between you and I. Kiss me now, kiss me hard. Let me feel the fury of your lonely heart. Fuck me now, fuck me long. Can you hear the love buried in this song. Bum 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 ba da bum ba da bum 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 ba da bum 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 ba da bum ba da bum bum ba da bum. Come on, love, let us die tonight in an orgy of sexual suicide. Let us tear the flesh right off our bones, and we'll fuck all night to the rock and roll. Kiss me now, kiss me hard. Let me feel the fury of your broken heart. Fuck me now, fuck me long. Can you hear the love buried in this song? Bum 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 ba da bum ba da bum 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 ba da bum 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 ba da bum ba da bum 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 ba da bum. Come on, love, and let us fall in love. Let us prove that there is a God above. Let us light a fire and dive on in. Let us become saints, engage in sin. Kiss me now, kiss me hard. Let me feel the fury of your broken heart. Fuck me now, fuck me long. Can you hear the love buried in this song?
Right. How would you like to buy an old,
Really?
round and neat, a nearly perfect circle, tidy and complete?
I know what you're thinking, Mike, is this a one-chord song? Your left hand hasn't moved at all. That's right, because I'm fucking lazy. I write the laziest songs ever.
Hell, I like you. You can come over to my house and fuck my sister.
This is a one-chord breakdown. Bum 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 ba da bum ba da bum 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 ba da bum 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 ba da bum ba da bum bum ba da bum. Come on, love, and let us blow this scene. Let us hurry home and get between the sheets, between your lips and between your thighs. Let us seal the space between you and I. Kiss me now, kiss me hard. Let me feel the fury in your lonely heart. Fuck me now, fuck me long. Can you hear the love buried in this song? I like Hey, that's awesome. That sounds like a great way to start a vacation. Actually, that reminds me of something a friend told me in his stew. He uses like a cup of all-purpose flour, 2 bay leaves, and about a quarter cup of Worcestershire sauce. When I try this, yeah, right on, man. Yeah, I use cornstarch when I need to thicken something up, which I use that for gravy. I use cornstarch because it's a lot easier to work with than flour. Flour has a tendency to clump a little too much. So that's a trick. My mom taught me. Was that you can replace flour in pretty much anything that if you're using flour to thicken stuff up, it's a lot more cornstarch is a lot more forgiving if you don't have a problem with corn, but cornstarch is a lot more forgiving in terms of just getting it thick without having to deal with. And then anyway, but yeah, that's so I usually, and yeah, sand that actually does work as well. Sand doesn't get real thick, and it is cheap, yeah. Oh, really? I like schnitzel. That's awesome. Yeah, I actually my mom. I still make my mom's Thanksgiving, and that's fucking amazing. The way she makes a turkey is fucking magical, and it's like the easiest way to make a turkey ever. And it's so funny because I've had a whole bunch of like friends with all their like church, like I used to make Thanksgiving dinner on the 4th of July and on Easter, and then and another random time in the summer. I'd be like, hey, I'm making Thanksgiving dinner. Come on out. And I'd invite like 10 or 15 friends over. We'd have a party and do beers and then Thanksgiving dinner, you know. And so I used to, I love the poop at Thanksgiving dinner. Jared. Yeah, man. Yeah. So it just makes it so much. So what you do is you take like if you've got like a pan full of like gravy or something that you're trying to mix down, or if you've got like if you want to do like a couple bowls of stew, I would recommend maybe like 1 full teaspoon, not even 1 full teaspoon, like 1 flat teaspoon of cornstarch, and then add maybe about 4 or 5 times that water and stir that up, and then pour that in whatever it is you're mixing up, and it will thicken it up in like no time at all. But that's if you're doing a couple bowls, and then you can in fact you can probably even look. I'm fairly certain that there's some place online you can find that gives you a ratio of amount of cornstarch to the amount that you're trying to thicken up. But yeah, it's a real quick and easy. It makes it difficult for you to kind of fuck up. So how you doing, Jared? Good to see you, brother. Yeah, I know I'm as I'm making this, I'm actually boiling meat for stew. So and it's funny because I normally boil my meat for 4 hours. So the thing is, so I just get I get like fatty meat, and then I boil it for 4 hours, and then that gets all the fat off or most of the fat off and into the broth, you know, and so I'm smelling it as like it's boiling right now, and so I'm like, oh, it smells so good. All right. Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely. My pleasure, man. My pleasure. She was making fun of me because I start typing, delete everything again. I do that all the time. Yeah, hey, Captain Fubar, how you doing, brother? Yeah, that's boy. Yeah. Whiskey, come on, kiss me, let me feel the flesh of your inner thigh. I'm too drunk to drive. Come on, lover, pour another, break out your guitar and let's sing some songs till the whiskey's gone. We can never go home. 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 Beer and whiskey make me frisky, fantasizing about the girls I used to know. Where did they go? Been on my own, some feeling lonesome, putting back a 12-pack every night. Damn, I need a light. We can never go home. 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 Climbing in my ride and I have to close one eye to drive. And I pray to God I'll make it back alive. We can never go home. 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 Bum 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 bum. Warm with dating, masturbating, feeling like my time is already up. Yeah, I've had enough. So come on, lover, pour another, break out your guitar and let's sing some songs till the whiskey's gone. We can never go home. We can never go home. We can never go home. never go home. We can 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 never go home. Climbing in my ride, I have to close one eye to drive. And I pray to God I'll make it back alive. We can never go home. 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 That's a song off of my 2015 release called Here Be Dragons. That song's called Never Go Home. The album version of that song I'm a real big fan of. So let's launch this Kickstarter. So I haven't changed. So Captain Fubar, that still reflects the old thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I started taking my shoes off in the house just because like I was just seeing all sorts of like stains and shit happening on my car. Like I'd Schmed and his buddy Lonnie here, and when they first came here, man, they gave no fucks about my place in terms of like just like there was just like somebody spilled like some oil or something. There was something on my carpets and they tried to clean it up. They didn't tell me about it. They didn't say, "Hey Mike, like I'm good at cleaning shit because I like my place being clean." They didn't tell me about it. They just tried cleaning it up. And instead, they left these fucking big marks on my carpet. And after that, I was like, "Yeah, we're gonna start taking our shoes off, guys, and we're not gonna going in and out with shit from the backyard, you know, like." So here we go. So so I'm gonna launch Kickstarter number 2. Here we go. Bing, bing, bing. Launch. Drum roll. Launch now. All right, the project is live. Let me give you Facebook. Let's do Facebook. No. Hold on. So where's my fucking link? Where's my link? Hi. Can you give me my link? Oh, yeah, no. All right. There we go. No, not the bill. God damn it. Let's do. All right, hold on. Hold on right here. I'm gonna. I think this is gonna be it. Or New World. There we go. All right, great. Here we go. So yeah, there you go. You found it. Awesome. Thank you, Elix. And then I'm gonna make this available on Facebook. Give me just 1 second, guys. Because I wanna actively track kind of like how, you know, so. Really, Ordinary World. All right, and then okay, whatever. There we go. Cool. All right, great, awesome. All right, so that's up and running. Awesome. So I offered. There are a couple. There are some other different thing. But anyway, whatever. So, but yeah. Okay. So all right. So that's up and running. Good. It's gone. It's cooking. Let's go back to the. All right. So ding ding ding. All right. Yeah. So yeah. Sorry about the edge. You know, the thing is like, there were the $100 tier went so fast. I was like, well, maybe I should offer a couple. I always hate offering really, really expensive tiers because I've always felt like as a poor person that's never been able to get engaged at that level. I always feel like really I can't. That sucks. So but the thing is as a broke person. Oh, thank you, Elix. Thank you. In fact, so let me. All right, so that's awesome. So that's the link. Cool. All right, right on. I will save that right here, and then I will use that later. All right, awesome. Thank you, kind sir. I'll change the Kickstarter thing in just a bit. So yeah, I'm excited. Dun dun dun. Number 2. Let's see. Yeah, man. And so this was book number 1. This is gonna get mailed out to all the people, all my Kickstarter backers, in just a bit. Yes, it does. Wait, is it 200? Wait, no. So So I don't know that wait, so I don't even know what's the 201. Oh, the 201 is the cover. You know, I think it does, and I forgot to include it. I think it does, and I forgot to include it. Edgymon, shit. Fuck. Let me see. So hold on. Let me just go to the thing. Let me go to the page and see. The song one doesn't, but the cover one does. The writing a song is let me see. Hold on. So, edit project. All right. Let me just change this real quick. Sorry, guys. As well as your choice of. Okay, there we go. Awesome. Okay, yeah. No, yeah. It's okay. It doesn't say. Oh, does it? Anyway, well, whatever. Whatever. So I just added it again. I doubled it up then. Whatever. I will fix it all. I can't deal with it right now. I'd like to, but I can't. I'm streaming. So all right, here we go. So let's go back to some rock and roll. Let's do this one. What's that? Yeah, that's Eric. Yeah, re-record them. You want to re-record them? Or are you asking me to re-record them? Because that would be disastrous if you want me to re-record them. If you want to re-record them, that might be possible, man. I mean, that would be that might be possible. Cocksuckers and motherfuckers and all you assholes too. Tiny pricks with great big guns shooting little kids in school. I wanna be rich, I wanna be well, I wanna be whole. But I'd rather be somewhere else, as there's somewhere else I can go. Oh, I know that I can't get away from these fucked up things, and these fucked up lives, and these fucked up dreams, and my fucked up life, and my fucked up heart. Oh, it's falling apart, and I wish that I could shoot somebody dead. Oh, I wish I could drop the bomb. All I need is a comet to drive into the earth. All I need is everyone to feel my hurt. Douchebags and know-it-alls and everybody in between. Rich fucks and dilettantes and every hipster in the scene. I wanna blow up, I wanna be big, I want to survive. But I'd rather be somewhere else, can I please leave here tonight? Oh, I know that I can't get away from these fucked up things, and these fucked up lives, and these fucked up dreams, and my fucked up life, and my fucked up heart. Oh, it's falling apart, and I wish that I could shoot somebody dead. Oh, I wish I could drop the bomb. All I need is a comet to drive into the earth. All I need is everyone to feel my hurt. Oh, it's so damn hard to keep this up, to keep this anger going. But I let it go. I gotta cry, I gotta weep a river, and oh, I'm just done. I'm just tired of the anger and sadness. So what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? want to be well, I want to be whole. I want to blow up, I want to be big, but I want you to know that I'd rather be somewhere else, somewhere far away. Oh, I'd rather be somewhere else, somewhere in outer space. Oh, I know that I can't get away from these fucked up things, and these fucked up lives, and these fucked up dreams, and my fucked up life, and my fucked up heart. Oh, it's falling apart. Goodbye. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, no. So I forgot to respond to Jared. Yeah, you're totally right, man. It's funny, Jared, because the obviously eating hot stew in a Texas summer is not the smartest thing to do, but it lasts so long. Like the thing is like I'll make a big pot. Like by the time I'm done, it'll probably be about 12 quarts of stew. And then I can eat it like for the full week, you know? And so for me, it's just like, I just can't walk away from just it's I love it. It's really good. I can either eat it for lunch or for dinner, you know? And it's just, yeah. And it's like, and it's so, it's just, yeah, it's just perfect for me. And it's funny because I don't have a ladle, so I have to spoon. I don't use a small spoon, but I've got like a sauce spoon, you know, and so I have to spoon. So it's like a long process for me to get to even put together a bowl. So it's like, anyway, it's a lot of it is like specifically key to my personality. I'm like, well, it took me this long to make this fucking bowl. I might as well. It's gonna be delicious, you know. So, throw a whole chuck into a slow cooker and then pull. Oh yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I mean, I could retro roadshow, but it's like, yeah, it's like, it's a gigantic, it's a 16 quart pot. Like it's gigantic. Yeah, well, I mean, it's kind of weird. I kind of like that I have to spoon it out though. There's like a ritual to it. There's a ritual to it that like, it's like the anticipation. By the time I'm done, by the time I've got a full bowl, I'm like, all right, I get to eat this. I don't snack, Isabella. No, that's not so. I will sometimes buy Flavor Blasted Goldfish, the regular Flavor Blasted Goldfish. So I will get the Tabasco Cheez-Its, and then there are these rice crackers. They're like these totally flavorless, right? Like they taste like toasted rice, you know. And I'll get those, and that's those. I will alternate between those three things every once a week or so. I mean once a month or so. But yeah. I'd imagine that it cools down a bit too while spooning it. Yeah. There really is no good way to say that. All right, this is a song called Barfly. This is from the same album. All these songs. Oh no, well that last song was from Death in Texas. This is from Here Be Dragons. So the crazy thing about the word barfly is there's barf in it. That's crazy. That's good to know. Well, I eat a lot. I eat a lot of veggies. I alternate between salads with either spinach or romaine lettuce. So I make Caesar salads. I have a salad that I love to make, which is baby spinach, hearts of palm, cherry tomatoes, red onion, avocado, blue cheese crumbles, and then oil and vinegar. And so I'll make a big bowl of that, and then I'll eat that for 3 or 4 days. I also make another salad that's just avocado and tomato, and then oil and vinegar, and then so I do eat a lot of veggies, but I don't eat a lot of fruit. Fruit is a little too sweet for my taste. I mean, every now and again I'll buy apples. Every now and again I'll buy oranges. But usually what ends up happening is I end up like oranges are such a pain in the ass to peel. I'll slice it up and then I'll just put it in my mouth and tear out the fruit and then eat it, you know, and then I'm done. Kiwis, yeah. I do appreciate a kiwi. I've never bought them by myself at a store. So. Wait. There we go. assholes could fly, this place would be an airport. I don't know why I haven't made my way out yet, but I think they'd all have one more drink and ponder my situation. So bartender, please, another drink for me. Won't you get out of my way, you fucking asshole? Get the fuck out of my way, you fucking asshole. Oh, I'm the asshole. See me fly. Pushing my way to the men's room where all the dicks like to hang. There's some prick in the bathroom stall, keep bumping cocaine. I think they'd all have one more drink to combat the consternation. So bartender, please, another drink for me. Won't you get out of my way, you fucking asshole? Get the fuck out of my way, you fucking asshole. Oh, I'm the asshole. See me fly. Shit, I can't find my phone. Has anybody seen it? Fuck, there it goes. Another phone gone to shit. I think they'd all have one more drink out of furious frustration. So bartender, please, another drink for me. Won't you get out of my way, you fucking asshole? Get the fuck out of my way, you fucking asshole. Oh, I'm the asshole. See me fly. Apparently this night is done. The shithole is now closing. I can't find my wallet, I can't find my keys, I can't call for a taxi. I think they'd all have one more drink as my evening's consolation. So bartender, please, another drink for me. Won't you get out of my way, you fucking asshole? Get the fuck out of my way, you fucking asshole. Oh, I'm the asshole. See me fly. Oh, man. Yeah, so let's talk about Barfly, and that's very funny. That's a very funny, Isabella. Yeah, that's it. It is. It's crazy how often I will hear like parents or older siblings talk about they're like, yeah, my 5-year-old was singing, sings your song, Die Motherfucker Die, and then what they'll do is every time there's a bad word, they'll just stop singing. In fact, there's a really great video of that of a little girl named Nyla, and she's singing I Hate Everyone, and she's a little tiny girl. She's like maybe like 5 or 6, and she's singing along. And then every time a bad word comes up, she just sits there, and then she starts singing. I'm like, I hate you. Oh, it's just so funny. It's on YouTube somewhere. Yeah. It's so great. All right, Congress of Impulses. So this song is fucking awesome. The album version. I mean, that Hear Me Dragons was the very first time that I think. So The Pleasure of Being Sad was my first attempt to write and produce a record completely by myself, because my bandmates. I moved out to Austin, Texas, and my hope was that I could send the music out to my bandmates, and then they get a chance to kind of digest it and write their parts, and then I'd fly back to Los Angeles, and we'd spend a month rehearsing, and then we'd spend a month in the studio recording, and put out the record, But it just didn't work out that way. When I moved from LA to Austin, my bandmates decided, because all of them have careers, and so that are not full-time musicians, and so they all kind of pursued those careers. And so I was like, well, fuck, man, like I this is what I do for a living, guys. So I'm gonna put out a record. So I sat down and I wrote and recorded The Pleasure of Being Sad. And it was good. It's good, but it's kind of stiff. It's the first time I've ever done this. It was basically me kind of leapfrogging from me doing my studio demo or my acoustic demos and my studio demos to me doing something that I thought was album worthy. And then that's awesome, Isabella. Wow, that's fucking crazy. That's crazy, Edgymon. That's awesome, man. Dude, that's fucking awesome. It's so nuts. But Here Be Dragons, I really think I think that album, every song, pound for pound, are really, really great songs. I think the production, the production on it it's very different than the rest of my records, but I think it's awesome. I love every song, and I think they all turned out really, really good. But this one in particular, Congress of Impulses, this kicks the album off. Really? Oh, because I'm in the wrong. Hold on, I'm in the wrong. No. So this song kicks the album off, and I think this Kickstarter album is my favorite. Ordinary World. Captain Fubar, Ordinary World. Yeah, that makes perfect sense to me. First off, that album was written. That album was very, very personal because I didn't think there was going to be another record. I was writing those songs just to keep myself interested in living because I was a drug addict. While most of the album was written, I was a drug addict, and I was. And I didn't think I was going to ever have another record. And so I was literally just writing those songs to keep myself interested and just making it through the day, So the song Get Through the Day is the lyrics of that song are exactly very much kind of what, and so that whole album, is all my, and that's awesome, baby. It's just me making music just because it's what I did, I was broke and I didn't have cable and I didn't have internet and and sometimes I would couch hop between friends at places, so I was just fucking a misery, the drunk tank and hand right on Edgymon. But yeah, and that's awesome, Paper Cat. Yeah, it's funny because that album. So Dylan Hay Chapman, the guy that made that cover, we actually did it. He and I, so I went over to his place and we were like, all right, let's come up with a cover, and what do we want it to be? And I was like, well, the album's called Ordinary World, and I want to basically want to design it so that it kind of shows it, I want it to look like at first blush, at first glance, I want it to look like these are just things little photos of just a normal day. But as you kind of dig into it, you realize, oh no, this is actually my normal day. This is my life. It's my life in photos. So if you look at the way that the artwork is laid out, I have it upstairs or downstairs. I'd have to go get it, but I will later on when I go to stir the stew. Remind me, and I'll grab the artwork for Ordinary World and I'll show it to you guys. It's really, really phenomenal. The actual album, in fact, that I would highly recommend if there's any physical record you're gonna buy. I would recommend buying Ordinary World just because the artwork is really, really awesome and there's a lot of meaning behind it. And so Dylan and I spent about 4 or 5 hours putting that together, and he and I actually just did he did. I was doing all the layout and stuff, but it was just a kind of a matching of the minds as we were kind of talking about the idea behind it. So there's all sorts of really cool thought put into that artwork in particular. But there you go. So this is a song called Congress of Impulses. Yeah, it's not all the artwork though. That's just the top cover. That's just the top cover. It unfolds into 4 panels, and the 4 panels, if you look at them, I will show you how to read them. They actually mean something. It's really, really awesome. And then also the flip side also has some stuff. So yeah, Yeah. No, I mean, I'm gonna. It does fold out to about vinyl size. Like that's I'm saying. Like you'll see. So, I have no control over myself. 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 I'm the speaker in a congress of impulses. I'm the speaker in a congress of drives. I'm the speaker in a congress of proclivities. I'm the speaker in a congress of appetites. I have no control over myself. 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 The floor recognizes Congressman alcohol and Congressman cocaine and Congressman fuck you all and Congressman selfishness and Congressman helplessness. You have the floor. The floor recognizes every single impulse, each and every single one. And it's impossible to get anything done. No. I have no control over myself. 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 I'm a speaker in a congress of impulses. I'm a speaker in a congress of desires. I'm a speaker in a congress of urges. I'm a speaker in a congress of appetites. I have no control over myself. 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 Hey, Waffle, thank you, man. How you doing, brother? Good to see you, dude. Thank you so much, Elix. Thank you very much. Yeah, so I was thinking, so obviously I don't do covers, but I was thinking for $200, I would learn, because the thing is it like, it'll take, so I'm only offering, 5 of those or 3 of those, something. So I was thinking I would do that for the entirety. I would do that for each of the new records, and then that way I'd have like a secret menu of maybe 20 songs that I would 20 covers, and they would be just sort of like secret menu kind of stuff. They wouldn't go on my song request list, but awesome, man. I'm really good. I just launched Kickstarter number 2. Have you seen this? Have you seen this is Kickstarter number 1. This is the proof. It's fucking awesome. Yeah. So look, there you go. Yeah. So it's illustrated by me, written by me, made by me. It's amazing. No worries, Paula. Yeah, of course. Awesome. Get some rest. But yeah, it's great to see you. I am shipping them all myself. Yeah. Fortunately there's only 125 of them, so it's not going to be. Oh yeah. Yes, of course. Oh yeah. Sure, man. I mean, I can though. It's like it's easier. I mean, there's no way I'm gonna be able to get to you. We could do that. But I don't have a car. I don't drive anymore. I mean, I do drive, but I don't have my own vehicle because I sold it because it broke. It broke, and I put $3,000 into it. I went on tour, and then it required another $3,000 repair, and I was like, fuck that, man. I'm not gonna put $6,000 in a car that's worth like $2,500. So I said later on, later on, dude. Hasta la bye bye, and I sold it for $250 to a slag heap. That's crazy, man. Almost $700 in like what? Like not even an hour. That is fucking crazy, dude. That is just crazy. Yeah, I considered doing the original one, which was just the 1500, like I did, or like whatever it was like last time. But yeah, right on, man. No, yeah, but the thing is it like so? Thank you, Blue. That's awesome, man. So yeah, so again, guys, the songs are first come, first serve in terms of the actual original page, original hand illustrated pages. But you're taking off, Paula. All right, yeah, Paula, Chiro, you guys sleep well. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you had an awesome evening hanging out, and I hope that tomorrow you have if you guys would not mind sending messages to everybody and giving everybody hugs from me. I'm so sorry I couldn't make it this year, but if it happens again next year, I promise you I will do everything in my power to be there. So I love you guys. You have a great night. Yeah, that was for me, Isabella. I wasn't driving my car, you know. I was paying for insurance. I was paying gasoline. And I would drive it like a mile away. I saw a place I could easily walk to, but and so I was still spending money on gas and I was still using it, but I'm like I can walk that. It would be healthier for me, and you know, and so the only place I can't pick up Sue's food. I can't I need a car to go pick up Sue's food, and I need a car to go down. I could walk to the H-E-B, my grocery store, but it's about 2 miles down. And that would be particularly in the summer, it'd be a really, really difficult walk. But that said, that said, they both of them deliver. So yeah, yeah, that's exactly right, Waffle. Yeah, Captain Fubar, that's what. I've been looking for nothing, and I've been finding it everywhere. And I've been counting on no one, and no one is always there. Oh, I've lowered my expectations, so now I expect nothing. And nothing always shows up right on time, and no one is my best friend. Oh, I've been looking for somewhere I can go. And I've been looking for someone who can drive me home. So drive me home, honey. Drive me home. Meow. Well, I've been struggling forever. Meow, meow. I guess I'm never gonna win, but that's okay with me, my friend. Now hand over the bottle of gin. Oh, I've lowered my expectations, so now I expect nothing. And nothing always shows up right on time, and no one is my best friend. Well, I've been looking for somewhere I can go. I've been looking for someone who can drive me home. So drive me home, sugar. Come on, and drive me home. I can't drive myself. Working hard doesn't mean success. I wonder if it ever did. Just because something's broken doesn't mean that it's getting fixed. And it's not prostitution if everybody's sucking dicks, so suck that dick. I've been looking for nothing, and I've been finding it everywhere. And I've been counting on no one, and no one is always there. Well, I've lowered my expectations, so now I expect nothing. And nothing always shows up right on time, and no one is my best friend. Well, I've been looking for somewhere I can go. And I've been looking for someone who can drive me home. So drive me home, honey. Come on and drive me home. Come on, let's just go home. Edgy Mon, I just played Cocksuckers and Motherfuckers like 4 or 5 songs ago, man. Maybe it was like 6 or 7, but it was within the past like 30 minutes. Can I play a different song for you, dude? And Kiyoshi Akira, are you still here, man? Did Kiyoshi Akira just step out? Yeah. Sorry about that, man. But I can play it again in a little while. Speaking of which, Paula just took off. Oh shit, I should have played Race Car for her, but. So Kiyoshi Akira, are you okay? All right, cool. So this is Kiyoshi Akira's request. And sorry, I missed. Hold on, wait. It was Weenie Hut. Hey man, Doshi, huh? Right on. Well, nice new handle. How you doing, amigo? Good to see you, brother. Motherfucker and cock, yeah. When I was a wee one, I had my first crush. Those tiny fossil arms made me blush. That neck, that tush, that horn, that never-ending smile. That's when I knew I was a paleophile. It may be a sin, but that toothy grin drives me wild. I'm not into boys or girls, I just want dinosaurs. I want my dino whore. Omnivore, carnivore, herbivore. I'll fuck 'em all till I'm dinosaur. Huh. Archaeopteryx, extend those sexy wings. It makes me think the naughtiest things. Brontosaurus with your neck so very long, I could stroke it all night long. Velociraptor, give me some more, you big dickosaur. I'll fuck 'em all till I'm dinosaur. Megalosaur, give me your ultra megalodon. Seismosaurus, you shake me, you're breaking my heart on. I wanna go back to the past, for that sweet dino ass. Wind up the clock, tickety tock, for that fat dino cock. Please take me home, I'm all alone, stuck in a world without dinosaurs. The dinosaurs. Huh.
Yes! Yes! Oh, yeah! Can you feel that, buddy? Huh?
I have exorcised the demons.
Triceratops, oh, can you top me? You make me horny to the power of 3. I have only one wish for my Mesozoic date. I want a T-Rex to masturbate. When we're alone, I polish your bones till you squirt down a foam. I'm not into boys or girls, I just want dinosaurs. I want my dino whore. Omnivore, carnivore, herbivore. I'll fuck 'em all till I'm dinosaur. Huh. Ankylosaurs, you were something we call gas. Till then, use your tail to pound my ass. Stegosaurus with your lovely lady plate. Why don't you come, please? Sit on my face. What can I do? I like to screw. I bet they did too. I'll fuck 'em all till I'm dinosaur. Megalosaur, give me your ultra megalodon. Seismosaurus, you shake me, you're breaking my heart on. I wanna go back to the past for that sweet dino ass. Wind up the clock, tickety tock, for that fat dino cock. Please take me home, I'm all alone, stuck in a world without dinosaurs. The dinosaurs. Oh, what a bore. Let me play a very bizarre bee. All right, Dogashane, darling Dogashane. All right, so did you have a replacement song, Edgemon? Oh no, yeah, I'll play Juice Factory. All right, so and then Don't Poke the Bear and get to the day. Right on. Let me pull up Don't Poke the Bear. Dogashane. Thank you, Captain Fubar. Thank you, Stephanie. Awesome. Don't poke the bear. Don't. And then done. Yeah, don't. Done is another good one. Hey, is it Jayden? Hey, man. How you doing? Doe. Yeah. Oh yeah, right on. Is it working, Blue? Yeah, that man. I occasionally, I don't know where they come from because my place is is pretty damn clean. But every now and again, little fruit flies will pop up and they drive me fucking insane. But what I usually end up doing is because they all appear around my kitchen, I'll just sit there. I'll put on a book on tape and I'll just stand there and wait until they fly in front of my eyes and I'll kill them. I'm like, there you go. And like I kill about 10 of them and then they're gone forever. But it's so crazy. God damn it! Well, yeah, no, but I mean, where would they come from? Like, where would they come from in the first place? I've had these plans for 22 years, and I've had them since 1992. So what? That's 27 years. I've had them for 27 years. Jeez. Magic, yes. Of course. What was I thinking? Of course, magic. All right. Jesus Christ with leather plate, rock and roll, and show me some blow. Abraham Lincoln smoked crack cocaine on the down low. Yeah, I'm an inveterate, bona fide degenerate. Mother Mary spread her legs for me, and I made her bleed. Buddha smoked me out, then sucked me off and swallowed my seed. Yeah, I'm an inveterate, bona fide degenerate. Don't you try to turn the ordinary people into saints. Cause everybody loves, and everybody fears, and everybody hates. And all the extraordinary people, they never touch the ground. They're waiting on the ordinary people to count the hours down. Brother Gandhi turned a trick or two in his day. Mother Teresa liked to touch little girls in a special way. Yeah, I'm an inveterate, bona fide degenerate. Martin Luther King traded slaves down the river wild. Jesus Christ with leather played rock and roll on the radio dial. Yeah, I'm an inveterate, bona fide degenerate. But don't you try to turn the ordinary people into saints. Cause everybody loves, and everybody fears, and everybody hates. And all the extraordinary people, they never touch the ground. They're waiting on the ordinary people to count the hours. Tell you loud. Yeah, I'm an inveterate, bona fide degenerate. Don't you try to turn the ordinary people into saints. Cause everybody loves, and everybody fears, and everybody hates. And all the extraordinary people, they never touch the ground. They're waiting on the ordinary people to count the hours down. So I haven't had a chance to change it, Stephanie. I have to, I won't be able to do that until after the show. But yeah, so by tomorrow, the Kickstarter function will reflect the newest Kickstarter. But yeah, I just launched my second Kickstarter. There it is, Get Set Go Book 2. So for those of you that don't know, this is book 1. I just successfully funded a Kickstarter for this about a month and a half ago. It's a songbook featuring all of the songs from my first album. It's basically the lyrics, the chord charts, and anecdotes. So it's illustrated by me. It's the lyrics, the chord charts, and and the anecdotes about, like, yada yada. So yeah. So anyway, yeah. That's, I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's awesome. It's awesome. Oh yeah, right on. Yeah, right on Retro Roadshow. Is it great, man? I know, it's so. I mean, I wish you could see the quality. It's just fucking amazing. It's literally like a CD. It's designed to look like a CD. This one doesn't have its sleeve because this is the one I sent off to actually have this one scanned. So it looks like a CD. It feels like a CD. It's a little bit bigger, but it's got, instead of having music in it, because you can get the music for free on Spotify, this is all the lyrics, it's all the chord charts, it's anecdotes, it's fun, it's silly, and so it is, and it's en route. They're printing it up right now. It should be in the entire 125 should be in my hot little hands by sometime by the middle of next week, and then I will send them out. And I will give you all tracking numbers, and they will get out there. And so the pages should be sent back along with the actual books, Blue. So I should get everything back as one package. And so I will pack them up and send them to you along with the actual book itself. So, okay. So this is a song called "Don't Poke the Bear." Really, 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 are you kidding me? You're killing me, you're killing me. Are you telling me that this is the way that it's gonna be? Oh, really, oh, really, 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 oh, you're killing me. Oh, 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 oh. I just don't understand the way you operate. I just can't comprehend the things you do, the things you say. And every time we're good, you gotta poke the bear. I swear I don't know why you always gotta poke the bear. Don't poke the bear. Really, 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 are you kidding me? You're killing me, you're killing me. Are you telling me that this is the way that it's gonna be? Oh really, oh really, 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 oh you're killing me. Here we go again, another title match. I try to love you, you're the itch I never seem to scratch. And every time I find you gotta poke the bear, I swear I don't know why you always gotta poke the bear. Don't poke the bear. Really, 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 are you kidding me? You're killing me, you're killing me. Are you telling me that this is the way that it's gonna be? Oh really, oh really, 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 are you kidding me? Can we just keep the peace, my dear? I don't wanna fight. Can we just make it through one single night without fighting? Really, 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 are you kidding me? You're killing me, you're killing me. Are you telling me that this is the way that it's gonna be? Oh really, oh really, 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 oh you're killing me. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, it's really funny. That song, it was
Pompous, stuck-up, snot-nosed, English, giant, twerp, scumbag, fuckface, dickhead, asshole.
He just managed to interject the asshole as well. So, that's really funny. There was some guy here on Twitch. I think his name was like Sidewinder, Scorpion, Sidewinder, Sloopity Sloop, something, 2 S names, and he showed up. So he and he's like, yeah, man, I don't really like your chord progressions. I mean, the bridge on that song is pretty cool, but and I'm like, wait, dude, like, really, are you listening to all my songs and that, like, you single out that bridge? Okay, that's, it's like, I think it's like, what, it's just like the 2, the 4, the 5, and then the 6. It's like, all right, well, that's all right. There you go, dude. But yeah, I was like, yeah, it was like talking like he knew what the fuck he was talking about with music, but had no fucking clue. And I'm like, dude, are you like really like you don't have to try to prove yourself to be a fucking pal here. You can just hang out, Oh. Like you don't need to, you don't need to be a fucking, music nerd. Although it does help. It definitely does help. That's so crazy, dude. It is not even yet an hour. It has not even yet been a full hour. I launched it at 4:05 or 4:20. So that's so crazy. Oh my God, really? Yeah, so that's like, and that's such bullshit. The thing is the thing is that because from my perspective, the thing is that like no matter your fucking chops, if you can literally cover and play everybody else's stuff, but you can't write your own stuff. Well, the thing is like that's a skill set. You definitely have a skill set. But the thing is it doesn't necessarily mean that you're the end all be all musicians because you're lacking the other skill set, And if you can write cool parts, but you can barely play, or if you're okay, if you're fair to middling, but you can't sing,
Bonetti's defense against me, huh?
Sort of fitting, considering the rocky terrain.
I would say
Naturally. You must expect me to attack with Capafero.
yeah.
Naturally, but I find that Tybalt cancels out Capofero. Don't you?
Unless the enemy has a study, he's a glipper. Which I have.
So, yeah, man, yeah. It's just and the thing is like, and of course he is, and of course because it's really funny. The only people that go on the attack about music, the only people that talk about music, trying to belittle people and their knowledge of music, are people who fear that their knowledge of music is not comprehensive, right? And the thing that I've learned in having done this for 20 plus years is that you don't really. I think it's like, unless you're Eric. Ghost of Summer, who's in the thing is like you don't really get to a point where you have a full, complete, comprehensive understanding of because music you can always break rules and you can always do new and interesting things. The thing is that like some people show up and they do cool shit without ever really knowing what the fuck they're doing, and other people attack it from the other end. They learn all of the things that the classical people did, and then they go in and they deconstruct it and they come up with cool shit. And the things and everybody else usually kind of falls in the middle where they just kind of do kind of the same shit, And so it doesn't really matter. The thing is like it always pisses me off. The thing is that like it's like, look, dude, just fucking be like don't just pay attention to yourself, focus on your shit, focus on the shit you do, and focus on the stuff you like to play, and focus on your music, and let me do my thing, and then we can all celebrate each other because we're all musicians. We are all going to get the shaft by literally, if you try to do it professionally in any stretch of the imagination, you will have to lube your asshole up and just get ready for getting a dick in it. The thing is, and it's going to get dicked over and over and over again because you're a musician. It's just, sorry, dude. Like that's, we get dicked over all the time. We are constantly robbed from. And if you don't feel that way, and if you haven't got, yes, that's exactly right. Yeah, that's, yeah, that's, it's just, anyway, it just sucks. It just, and it's like every musician I know that does it professionally has gotten screwed over and over again. They've played shows where they didn't get paid. They signed deals where there were hidden clauses or there was the language was loose enough to allow for a weird interpretation that they'd have to go to court over, and they couldn't afford to take somebody to court, so instead they just got screwed over. I mean, every single person I know, every single professional musician I know has at some point in time gotten screwed over really horribly. So the thing is like, so why the fuck are you why not be like, oh yeah, we are all of us in the same. If you do it professionally, if you're attempting to do it professionally, like why don't we just all celebrate each other and build each other up? Because don't worry, the fucking world is gonna tear us down, motherfuckers. Yeah. Yeah, I think there is only one. There is only one of those, right, Stephanie? Because I think it's like I want you guys to recognize that the thing is with these incentive things. Like I don't like doing incentives that involve more work other than creating the thing that I'm creating. Because the thing is, because my life is already jam-packed full of stuff. But I'm so broke right now that I'm like, all right, I'm going to offer these incentives. So if I can get to a point, hopefully in September, where I don't have to offer these kinds of incentives, I'm not going to, because the thing is, I prefer to do my stuff, and I prefer to do the stuff that really turns me on at the moment. But so right now is a little window where you have an opportunity to like actually influence how I spend my days. The thing is that like I don't want to. Although I certainly love you guys, and like certainly I know that whatever song Edgy throws at me, it'll be a fun song, and I will definitely learn to play. Love to play. I will love to learn to play it. But even so, the thing is that like, so yeah, this is just a weird little window in my life and lack of funds that allow gives you this opportunity to kind of put your hand on the joystick. Waka waka. And control kind of how I spend my days, so. All right, here's a song called Get Through the Day.
That's what she said.
Smoking my cigarette out on the patio. The day is breaking and I've been taking the drugs. Make my heart pound. I need another cigarette. Poking through the ashtray, hoping to find another way to get through the day. Another way to get through the day. See you, Jared. Thank you, brother. Another way to get through the day. Another way to get through the day. Drinking up the dregs of all the beer bottles of last night's party, 'cause I don't want to go down to the hookup for another hookup. I got another hookup. I just need to cook up a way to get through the day. Another way to get through the day. Another way to get through the day. Another way to get through the day. We've wasted our days and we've wasted our lives. We're wasted, we're wasted, we're wasted, alright. We've wasted our days and we've wasted our lives. We're wasted, we're wasted, we're wasted, alright. Got a girl naked, but I couldn't get it up, so we smoked some black and we laughed it up. She said, hey honey, you're a real rock star. I said, nah baby, you go too far. It's just a way to get through the day. Another way to get through the day. Another way to get through the day. Another way to get through the day. Woke up in the afternoon, head still pounding. I don't know what to do and the pressure's mounting. I could have been a lover, I could have been a fighter, I should have been a doctor, so I could have been prescribed a way to get through the day. Another way to get through the day. Another way to get through the day. Another way to get through the day. We've wasted our days and we've wasted our lives. We're wasted, we're wasted, we're wasted, alright. We've wasted our days and we've wasted our lives. We're wasted, we're wasted, we're wasted, All right, so I need to go. I need to go stir the stew. So I need to go stir the stew and refresh and pour a little bit more water in so it doesn't boil off. I will be right back. You guys make use of the soundboard, and then don't forget. Oh yeah, no, I'll grab the ordinary world cover. Give me 1 second. Yeah.
Janet!
Dr. Scott!
Janet!
Brad!
Look! Janet!
Dr. Scott!
Janet!
Brad!
Look! Janet!
Dr. Scott!
Janet!
Brad!
Look! Listen, I made you, and I can break you just as easily.
I say peanut, hazelnut, cashew nut, macadamia nut. That was the one that was sent her into going crazy. She said, you stop naming nuts. Pine nut, pistachio nut, red pistachio nut, natural, all natural white pistachio nut. I say peanut, hazelnut, cashew nut, macadamia nut. That was the one that was sent her into going crazy. She said, you stop naming nuts. Pine nut, pistachio nut, red pistachio nut, natural, all natural white pistachio nut.
What's tuba? Oh, it's German. Never heard of that.
That's like peanut,
God damn it.
hazelnut,
Fucking kidding me?
cashew nut, macadamia nut. That was a
You're like you are literally trying to make this as hostile a place as possible to new. Somebody's like, I showed up in Mike TV's stream, and man, it was just this fucking guy talking about nuts nonstop. Okay, so here, so this is the art. So this is the artwork. So this is
that's like peanut, hazelnut, cashew.
So this is the this is my first album, and this was the album that was so this is the actual disc, right? So and then the backside has been removed because I needed it to be scanned for my so I took that and I basically had all that scanned, and then I created these pages. It's hand illustrated, and this is the book that I came up with that is basically for my very first record, So You've Ruined Your Life. This is it's the lyrics, it's the chord charts, it's anecdotes about the recording process. So now this is the second record, right? So this is basically how the second. So let me put it up. So this is the second record. Dun, dun, dun. But now look at this. So if you look at the cover right there, you'll see. It's basically a bunch of things. And so if you look at the top right corner, that's fucking crazy, Edgy. That's fucking nuts, man. That's just nuts. So if you look at the top right corner, there's a beer. It's like, here, let me see. So there's a beer there, and then there's a record next to it, and there's a trash can, and then there's cigarettes. So all of these, and then there's me, all of this was like I was trying to depict these are little photos of things that are just part of my life, and these are the things that we kind of contend with, and so there's the cell phone, and there's and then there's Nate, and there's Nate in the center there, and there's Eric right down here. Eric's playing the viola, and then there's Dave Palomaro, our drummer. He's right there. So the entire band is on that first page. And then there's this little secret geo, which is the ground floor. So what we did is we went and we just took photos. We took a camera out. We took photos. Now, this breaks out the actual album. This is basically the actual cover, right? So if you pay attention to all these little things, so it starts off in this corner. In this corner, it starts off. Here, let me get it. So in this corner, it starts off with all sorts of stuff, and there's all sorts of things happening. But you also notice there's lines of cocaine down here, and there's little also interjections of drugs. At first, it starts off with booze, and then there's other like little suggestions of drugs. But as it gets deeper into the music and as it gets deeper into the rock and roll lifestyle, it eventually ends up with just heroin. So heroin is by itself, because that's kind of where we all ended up. It was like not only did we stop making music together, not only did we stop partying together, we would all of us pool in money, somebody go score heroin, it'd come back, and we'd all go to our separate places. So it literally is. There's a whole allegory. This is our life in photos, and so it's just fucking awesome, And so if you pay attention, yeah, so there's cocaine, there's tampons, there's like guitar, there's some other, like it's Mr. T's bowl, there's money, like crumpled up money. So all of it, there's like a used condom. So all of it leads to and then it eventually becomes sex, drugs, and rock and roll, and then it ends up just heroin. So yeah, so that's so yeah, pretty fucking cool, huh? So now the reason why, yeah. Just like PB&J, like cocaine. So now look at this. So this album was broken up. So we initially conceptualized this album as being a 2-disc LP, and the record label didn't want to put it out as a 2-disc LP. So this was going to be the actual LP cover, right? So this was going to be the cover of the actual record, and this was going to be the inside insert. So that was going to be the inside insert, and then on the back, if you look, it's broken up into 4 parts so that it's actually set up to look like. So there's part 1, part 2, part 3, and part 4 because it used to say side 1, side 2, side 3, side 4, and the record label was like, "Why are you saying side?" And I'm like, "Because people are gonna figure it out, man. But we want it to look like it's an actual record, even though it's not a record." And so, yeah, amen, Retro Roadshow. Yeah, the thing is that like so. Me too, man. Yeah, and so we spent so much time on this. It's such a fucking awesome, and so yeah, it's like anyway, it's just there's all sorts of really really cool stuff on this in this artwork. So so I'm gonna try to get some of that to translate into the book, and I'm not 100% certain how much I will be able to get, but we will see. I have a couple extra dollars per book to work with, so I'm gonna see if they'll let me do the inside covers, which they do. But if the inside covers are not prohibitively expensive, then I will have the other 4 panels of the actual artwork. So at least you'll be able to you'll be able to see the way it lays out. You'll be able to look at the photos. So, but we'll see. All right. Anyway. So yeah, so that is the art. That's the artwork, and that's gonna be turned into a songbook. Hopefully before the month is over. I mean, we're already at $1,000. We're already at $1,000 in 1 hour. That is fucking awesome. That is fucking awesome. Okay, so Titan Super Zero Superhero. Do you still have what copies of the CD? I do, Paper Cat. And in fact, the record label, that album, Ordinary World, still sells enough that the record label still presses up a few thousand copies a year. So I can always get them to mail me out. Even if I run out, you might have to wait a couple weeks, but they always have enough to mail me out another box of 50. So. I'm gonna pull up the lyrics for this one. I think I've got it memorized, but I don't want to gamble. In fact, let me pull up the next handful of songs. Yeah, man, absolutely, dude. Okay, and then Someday. Okay. All right, awesome. Give me 1 second. Here we go. Cool. So this is a song called Super Zero Superhero. This is on my 2015 release called Furthermore. So I put out 3 full-length records in 2015. What I was doing is I was trying to check. I was trying to investigate. I wanted to see if my Spotify numbers, because what was happening in 2014 is I put out The Pleasure of Being Sad, and all of a sudden I saw a spike of like 3,000 people. Like all of a sudden, like 3,000 more people started listening to Get Set Go all of a sudden. So I was like, oh, I'll bet you those 3,000 people kind of across the planet are my core fans, So I wanted to see if I was like, okay, well in 2015, let me see if I give them a record in the first part of the month, and then a record a few months later, and then another record at the very end of the year, and let me see if that keeps the numbers elevated, and it didn't. like I guess everybody just got sick of sitting there like, I don't mind when Mike puts out an album every year or two, but not that much music. I was like, all right, but anyway, so. Some days I'm invincible, other days I crack, and there's just no way of telling when I'll get it back. Some like the ice, others like the flame, but for me I tell you, oh, they burn the same. Super Zero, superhero. Some days I move very fast at the speed of thought. Other days I'm not so quick, some days I get caught. Some dig the holes, others fill them in. But brother, let me tell you, I ain't shoveling. Super Zero, superhero. Oh, 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 oh. How to climb out of bed each day, he beats back the feeling feelings of the old ennui. He slays the menace with the sword of his hand, and he plays guitar in a rock and roll band. Alright, okay, Super Zero away. Some days I'm invisible, other days I shine. Doesn't matter who sees me, I'm running out of time. Some make the love, others make it well. I just want release from my private prison cell. Super Zero, super hero. Oh, 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 oh. With the power to climb out of bed each day, he beats back the feelings of the old ennui. He slays the menace with the sword of his hand, and he plays guitar in a rock and roll band. Alright, okay, Super Zero away. Super Zero, be my hero, you're my hero anyway. Super Zero, be my hero, you're my hero every day. I just forgot to turn it back on. I just wanted to get that Kickstarter information out without interruption. Let me do that. Hey, my pleasure, Stephanie. Let me, yeah, me too. Thank you so much. Let me tune up. All right, so the next one is Tighten the Verses. This one's gonna be really hard for me to pull off singing wise. It's really high. Normally I try to keep this one for Tuesdays and Wednesdays. But let's see if we can pull it off. No. I'm a boozer, I'm a loser, I'm a crack cocaine user, I'm a liar, pants on fire, hanging from the telephone wire, boiling bubble, I am trouble, I don't wanna let you down. Should be writing through the night, cause all my verses need some tightening, but I can't sing, no I can't think, I can't seem to do anything, no I can't sing, no I can't think, I just want you around. So I go, I'm a better, a bedwetter, I'm a lazy, no good debtor, I'm a stinker, lazy drinker, zombie brain to the stinker, I'm a loser, ain't no chooser, I don't wanna let you go. Should be working for them jerks in all the places I've been working, but I sleep late and I miss dates, I can't even get my day straight, I'm so sorry that you are, I just want you to know that I go, obsessing on the thought of you undressing, and my hands upon your body as my thoughts return naughty, oh, wondering how I got to here. obsessing on the thought of you undressing, and my hands upon your body as my thoughts they turn nighty. Oh, I'm wondering how I got to here. I guess it goes. Yeah, my voice is a little bit too haggard to pull that one off. Yeah, but yeah. Anyway, I mean, I still mangle my way through it. But yeah, that one I usually don't play that one except for Tuesdays and Wednesdays when my voice is still a little bit. It's warmed up, but also fresh. But there you go, Edgemon. Oh, wait, Captain Fubar, are you still here, man? Captain Fubar, because you requested My Wasted Life. I don't want to play it. Okay, all right, awesome. Here we go. Yes, ma'am. All right. All right, so this is a sing-along. So your part, when I go, we can never go home, we will never be safe. We can never go home, we will never be safe. I'm gonna need you guys to sing that. So, and you can sing it an octave low. If you can't sing that high, you can sing it an octave low. We can never go home, we will never be safe. We can never go home, we will never be. And so I just need you to keep singing that over and over and again. If you can't sing that high, if you can't sing that low, if you can only sing in the middle, you can do a harmony. We can never go home. Well, yeah. Just pick a note that works for you. Throw it in there. It'll be some interval that makes sense. Here we go. So it goes like this. Everybody knows that cheating's not the answer, but sometimes cheating is a whole lot faster. I get by wasting time, and everybody knows that it pays to be a winner, but winning ain't easy when you're born to be a sinner. And I get by wasting time. La 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 la. Whoa. La 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 la. Here we go. We can never go home. We will never be safe. We can never go home. We keep it going. We can never go home. We keep it going. Keep it going. Here we go. Sadly, sweetheart, are we broken? We have let remain unspoken. Sadly, sweetheart, are we broken? We have let remain unspoken. All that it wants a little love from you. All that it wants a little love from you. Right on. Thank you, guys. I don't know where I went wrong, but if I hadn't, there wouldn't be the song. And I get by wasting time. La 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 la. Oh, la 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 la. Here we go. We can never go home. We will never be safe. We can never go home. We will never be. Sadly, sweetheart, are we broken? We have let remain unspoken. Sadly, sweetheart, are we broken? We have let remain unspoken. All that it wants a little love from you. All that it wants a little love from you. There we go. We can never go home, we will never be safe. We can never go home, we will never be safe. We can never go home, we will never be. Sadly, sweetheart, are we broken? We So yeah, that's one of the first solos I ever wrote. That was it. I was like. Yeah, I don't remember exactly how I played it, but yeah, but that sounds like I was like, I'll try to pull off a solo. I write very different solos nowadays. Yeah. Let me see. My Wasted Life. So Some Days. All right, here we go. So this is a song called Some Days. This is this song kind of makes me sad lately. Wait, where'd my Sundays go? Fuck. All right, hold on. Yeah.
I love him so much.
Oh, thank you, Edgy.
Some days it feels like I'm broken, like nothing I do is right, and all of my silly decisions seem to unravel and unwind. But I know that's not true, because I have you, and you are the star, guiding me back to safe harbor in your heart. Some days I feel like a failure, like I'll never get quite there, like all of the songs that I'm writing are so much empty air. But I know that's alright, because tonight you are with me, and that, my love, is reason enough to sing. So let me sing a song to you. Let it be simple, let it be pure. Let me sing my broken heart, and let a loving be the cure.
Although that's, we'll talk about this again.
Some days I feel like I'm stumbling, like I can't bear to stand, like the weight of all of my trouble has me pinned and unmanned. But I know that's not true, because I have you, and you are my love. And sweetheart, you give me strength enough. So let me sing a song to you. Let it be simple, let it be pure. Let me sing my broken heart, and let a loving be the cure. La 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 la. La 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 la. Some days I feel like a failure, like I'll never get quite there, like all of the songs that I'm writing are so much empty air. But I know that's alright, because tonight you are with me, and that, my love, is reason enough to sing.
Yeah, it's really funny. So I always recommend, just because if somebody's new to
Yeah, well,
write,
it's part of a trilogy, really, a musical trilogy that I'm doing in D minor, which I always find is really the saddest of all
The
keys.
saddest of all keys, D minor. It's called Lick My Love Pump. It's beautiful. What's it called? Lick My Love Pump. So for me, so it's really funny. So if someone doesn't know Get Set Go, I always direct them to Spotify because people have a tendency to like, you know, well, for most people don't really pay attention to the music first. They kind of like they're like, so things like, so if they show up and they say, oh, he's got 30,000 Spotify listeners, then at least they know that I'm not the beginning musician, you know. And then you can say, if you want to buy the stuff, then you check out Spotify or you check out Bandcamp. So that way, you know, so that's the way I usually like to introduce my music. Because nowhere else actually gives you metrics that kind of give a sense of kind of like sort of the successes that I've had over the course of my career, you know. So except for Spotify. So I try to start with particularly Bandcamp because I don't really promote my Bandcamp. My Bandcamp is the best place to buy my stuff because I make the largest percentage of money, but it doesn't reflect the you know, it doesn't reflect my, you know, so yeah, but it doesn't give you a sense of like the thing is that like, you know, like and particularly Apple Music is still much newer than Spotify. So the thing is, like, so for me, like having millions of plays is for me like a benchmark of like, oh, that's, you know, like I even have friends that are in great bands that tour and still are still working that don't yet have songs that have millions of plays. So, you know, so for me, you know, so oh yeah, and I certainly do, Fuse. Yeah, you can talk. Paper Cat, who's in the chat, can talk to you about that. Yeah, he definitely, when he first started showing up in this stream, he used to say, he's like, I have no idea what Mike is saying. I talk very fast. I really do. I don't. The words that come out of my mouth are literally happening at the exact moment I'm thinking of them. I don't do any contemplating of what I'm about to say. It just all tumbles out, you know. So.
I'm looking at a fucking song!
All right, let me see. So some days, that was Some Days. Flee the Sickness. Let me see. Thank you kindly. Yeah, man. It's I love this. I love doing this. This is my favorite thing to like. I mean, I love writing music. I love recording music, and I love playing live equally. So it's my thing, my jam. All right, let me clean up the request queue real quick, and then let me get Flee the Sickness. So this is going to require a backing track, and so. I've been looking for a way back in, said the prostitute to the comedian. Things are getting too weird out here. There's too much pain and too much fear. So they busted down the prison gates, but no one escaped. Instead, the inmates said, "Let us make you up a bed." There's a clerk locked away somewhere that calculates the price of air. Some people like to sell their loves just because they hear the prices up. Everybody's gotta pay the man, but not everyone can afford to pay in cash. Oh, they often pay much more. If you're beaten every day, you won't feel a thing. If you're lied to every day, you won't hear a thing. Come on, love, and let us get away before this sickness overtakes us. Come on, it is much too high, said the leaders on the left and right. We don't like the music anyhow, it's too damn fast and too fucking loud. So they aimed the 40 million guns and with a smile they said you better run. Oh, we're gonna count to 10. 1, 10. If you're beaten every day, you won't feel a thing. If you're lied to every day, you won't hear a thing. If you're blind, how can you see? You won't see a thing. Come on, love, and let us get away before this sickness overtakes us. Come on, love, and let us get away before this sickness overtakes us. Come on, love, and let us get away before this madness finally does us in. Oh, let's get away. Yeah, so yeah, that's Flee the Sickness. That's an approximation of that tune. Yeah, and there's a chance, I mean, so if you're... Dankeschön. Darling, Dankeschön. Hey, thank you so much. And thank you so much, Fuse. It's very kind of you, man. So yeah, there is a chance. So it's really funny. So if you are if you're an active Spotify or Pandora listener, and you listen to bands like Get Set Go does fall into a lot of different categories. Like if you listen to Weezer, if you listen to a Weezer channel, we'll show up in Weezer channels very often. If you listen to Ben Folds channel, we'll pop up in Ben Folds very often. Like I have friends that listen to certain channels and they'll reach out to me via Facebook or reach out to me via text or something. Be like, dude, I just heard one of your songs. I was listening to so and so's channel. So even if you're not listening to Get Set Go actively, we have enough hallmarks on both Pandora and on Spotify that kind of match us up with other bands that like, so it's entirely possible that you might have heard that song before, you know, it just depends on kind of how you listen to music. That song has never been licensed by Film and TV though. So.
Excuse me, I have to,
Is there a little girl's room in the hall?
Oui, madame.
No, I just want to powder my nose.
Wouldn't that? Hey, Ardell, how you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. How was your stream, dude? Hey, right on, Stephanie. That's the best possible response. That's right. That's awesome. That's great. Nothing crazy. Right on. Hey, welcome, Ardell Shred and friends. Awesome. Good to see you guys. Great stream. Had some crazy requests that I had. Hey, right on, man. That's awesome. And Felix Goodfellow, thank you kindly for the follow, man. Thank you very much, man. And Ardell, is there a song I can play for you by way of thanks for bringing folks over? Is there something I can? Yeah. So yeah. All right. When did we play Paleo File last? It was definitely over an hour ago, right? That's awesome, Isabel. Thank you so much. When I was a wee one, I had my first crush. Those tiny fossil arms made me blush. That neck, that tush, that horn, that never-ending smile. That's when I knew I was a paleophile. It may be a sin, but that toothy grin drives me wild. I'm not into boys or girls, I just want dinosaurs. I want my dino whore. Omnivore, carnivore, herbivore. I'll fuck 'em all till I'm dinosaur. Archaeopteryx, extend those sexy wings. It makes me think the naughtiest things. Brontosaurus with your neck so very long. I could stroke it all night long. Velociraptor, give me some more, you big dickosaur. I'll fuck 'em all till I'm dinosaur.
I like this.
Megalosaur, give me your ultra megalodon. Seismosaurus, you shake me, you're breaking my heart on. I wanna go back to the past for that sweet dino ass. Wind up the clock, tickety-tock for that fat dino cock. Please take me home, I'm all alone, stuck in a room with that dinosaurs. The dinosaurs. Triceratops, so can you top me? You make me horny to the power of 3. I have only one wish for my Mesozoic day. I want a T-Rex to masturbate. When we're alone, I polish your bone till you squirt down a phone. I'm not into boys or girls, I just want dinosaurs. I want my dino whore. Omnivore, carnivore, herbivore. I'll fuck 'em all till I'm dinosaur. Ankylosaurs, you will someday become gas. Till then use your tail to pound my ass. Stegosaurus with your lovely lady plates. Why don't you come please, sit in my face. What can I do? I like to screw, I bet they did too. I'll fuck 'em all till I'm dinosaur. Megalosaur, give me your ultra megalodon. Seismosaurus, you shake me, you're breaking my heart on. I wanna go back to the past for that sweet dino ass. Wind back the clock, tickety-tock for that fat dino cock. Please take me home, I'm all alone, stuck in a room with that dinosaurs. The dinosaurs. Oh, what a bore. Go! Hey, Tally Zero, how you doing? Good to see you. All right, so this is a song called "Hey, My Pleasure," Ardell. Right on, man. Yeah, I don't yet have an orgasm. I will eventually. I just, I never think of it. After the stream, I've always got a bunch of shit I need to do, and so, yeah, man, right on. My absolute pleasure. All right, so this is a song called "Fierce Butterflies." La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Right on, Ardell. See you, man. My voice is so very small. It's a wonder that I'm heard at all. Like a fierce butterfly, I do get out. I try to. My voice is so very small. It's a wonder that I'm heard at all. Like a fierce butterfly, I try to fly through the squall. These are a few of my words. It's a miracle they're ever heard. Like a fierce butterfly, I do get out with the birds. And though I fight, I'll surely die. But while I fight, I am alive. So I say let it come down. And when it's all stacked against you, and when there's nothing you can do, oh, you can fight. So this is my tiny song. Soon enough it will be gone. Like a fierce butterfly, I take the windshield head on. La 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 la. Once I dreamed that I might live a significant life, but like all my dreams upon waking, it seems that they die. Once a chance upon hope, but hope is a very long road, and with enough length and so little strength you will choke. But I will fight, and I will die. For while I fight, I am alive. So I say let it come down. And when it's all stacked against you, and when there's nothing you can do, oh, you can fight. So this is my tiny song. Soon enough it will be gone. Like a fierce butterfly, I take the windshield head on. Like a fierce butterfly, I take the windshield head on. Yeah, right on. Fierce butterflies. Okay, hold on. Yeah, right on. Stone of Suffering, right on. 100 Locks. All right, I know. I have all the next four of these all memorized, so that's good. All right, so let's see. Hold on. All right, so after this one, I'm going to run downstairs. I'm going to add some more water to the stew. I'm going to stir it up real quick. I'll leave you guys in command of the soundboard, and I'll run right back up. I need to get some water, too. Sometimes you wake up broken, and the thought of pressing on seems so fucking pointless, girl, 'cause all your joy is gone. Well, sister, I must tell you, I've been where you are loved. The pain you feel, it hurts me too. Hurts keep stacking up. Hey, Jen! But don't you lose faith, my dear. Don't you give up on hope. I will be right here. Hold on. And I will hold on too. I'll hold on for you. And we'll hold on together. Hold on, and I will hold on to, hold on for you, and we'll hold on together. Sometimes you feel unwelcome, unwanted and unloved. And there's no place that feels like home, and there's no God above. I know that so sick loneliness. I know it all too well. And even in the company of friends, you're in a private hell. Don't you lose faith, my dear. Don't you give up our hope. I will be right here. Hold on, and I will hold on to. I'll hold on for you. We'll hold on together. Hold on, and I will hold on to. I'll hold on for you, and we'll hold on together. Hold on, hold on, hold on. You'll see, we might just be alright. We might just be okay. We might just be alright. We might just be okay. Hold on, and I will hold on to. I'll hold on for you, and we'll hold on together. I love that song. Like, you know, so the whole song is intended to be. Thank you, Elix. Thank you. I'll talk about that in just a second. But the whole song is designed to, like, you know, be like to buck my friends up, because I had two friends that were kind of going through a really tough time when I wrote that song. So I'm like, look, I'll write a. And so I was like, let me write a song for you guys. And then I was like, and then I get to the bridge where normally I'd be like, and don't worry, we're gonna kick ass. And I'm like, nope, I can't say that. I can't say with any certainty that it's gonna be awesome. You know, it could get worse for all I know. So, but it might be all right. It might just be all right. It might just be okay. And that's so fun. Yeah, I all the songs I play, Fuse, are songs I've written. I don't play anybody else's songs. I've been a professional musician for, well, if you include getting paid for gigs since 1997, if you include since I got a record deal, that's so it's 17 years. So regardless, so I've been doing. So I have enough of my own music that I no worries at all. But I have enough of my own music that I feel like I look at other professional musicians as sort of contemporaries. I wouldn't play their music. I would assume they wouldn't play mine unless they had a cover, unless they were like, I have a really cool interpretation of one of Mike's songs, which I've definitely had friends do. But yeah, so I actually went out on tour last summer, not this summer, but last summer. I did a 3-month tour, the U.S. and Europe. And it kind of broke me. I was testing out Songkick and Bands in Town, which are two services that kind of say that they'll alert. So people sign up, they say, like, I like Get Set Go, which is the name of my band. They'll say, hey, I like Get Set Go, and then the services will send them an email when I'm playing in town. So in order for me to test how efficacious those services are, I was like, I will do a tour, and I will just use those services as the vehicles to let people know about my show. Turns out they're not very good. and so I was on tour for 3 months, and I kind of lost my shirt. And so I'm not touring this month. I'm not touring this summer, and I'm gonna try to I'm continuing to lick my wounds, and then my hope is that by next summer I'll be able to tour again. So thank you, man. No, I mean, I try. I work. I'm very hardworking. That I can offer you. The thing is that like, I don't. Yeah, I think that all talent, anybody that people consider talented, if you peek behind the curtain, you see that there's just lots and lots of hard work. So, hey, right on. That's awesome. Thank you kindly, Fuse. So this is for Captain Fubar. I don't wanna fall in love. I don't think I'm tough enough to endure the slings and arrows. But I wanna be with tell me what am I to do, as my options are they narrow. Oh, the words that you write, they are keeping me alive as I pace my prison cell. You say everyone is flawed, but I know that you are wrong, 'cause there's beauty just as well. Get me mine some joy from the stone of suffering. Oh, I'm thinking of you. That's getting me through. I'm thinking of you. And then there's a viola solo that goes something like this. I don't wanna fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love, 'cause I think I've had enough of the heartbreak and the sorrow. Thank you so much, Fuse. But I wanna be with you and sharing all the things you do and sharing all of your tomorrow. Oh, you cut me to the quick, yeah, you strike me like a blade. All the things that you say, 'cause I've seen me some new, so I wanna pick you up and carry you away. Can't we find some joy from the stone of suffering? Oh, I'm thinking of you. That's getting me through. I'm thinking of you. Thank you, Captain Fubar. That's awesome, man. That's getting me through. I'm thinking of you. Bum 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 I don't wanna fall in love. I don't think I'm tough enough to endure the slings and arrows. But I wanna be with you, so tell me what am I to do, as my options are they narrow. Yeah, that song, the Dinosaur Sex song, was co-written between me and my chat. So I acted as sort of the conductor. I was the guy that said, "Hey, we need a lyric that says this," and then people would throw out lines, and I'd be like, "Oh, that's perfect," and we would construct. And so every single lyric in that song Paleophile, except for the very last lyrics, which are "Oh, what a bore," which I came up with. Yeah, my chat wrote. And so there's 10 songs. My chat's actually written 12 songs. Speaking of which, I do have that new one. If Blue is here, Bluefront, he's been requesting that on occasion. I said I couldn't do it, but now I can. I actually did pull it up. So let me go stir the stew. You guys, I'll be right back in 1 second. Use the soundboard, and all right, see you guys in a bit. 1 second.
Try some more. The strawberries taste like strawberries. The snozberries taste like snozberries.
Snozberries? Who ever heard of a snozberry?
Snozberry? What's the matter with Snozberry? Snozberry?
That is why I won't do 2 shows a night anymore, babe. I won't do.
I won't do it. Hey, I won't do it. I'm fucking. Yeah, there are a lot of awesome.
But it doesn't take much to see that the problems of 3 little people don't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy world.
What are your qualifications?
Well, I attended Juilliard. I'm a graduate of the Harvard Business School. I travel quite extensively. I lived through the Black Plague, and I had a pretty good time during that. I've seen The Exorcist about 167 times, and it keeps getting funnier every single time I see it. Not to mention the fact that you're talking to a dead guy. Now, what do you think? You think I'm qualified?
Pair of Queens is pretty awesome too. That's from Best in Show. Yeah, give it again. Give it another shot, Edgemon. That was a lot of fun too.
What's his real name?
Jack. You're Jack and he's Jack.
Oh.
I was named after him. Yeah. A pair of Jacks.
Pair of Jacks. We're a pair of queens. We win. Let's play again.
Ta-da! All right, here we go. 100 locks. She cuts herself beneath her clothes, a secret wound that no one knows. She likes the way she hurts herself and makes her feel like nothing else. Now she never talks to anyone. She hides away, abhors the sun. She keeps her heart within a box, protected with 100 locks. It's true. It's true. She walks nude throughout her room. She bears the scars of countless wounds. They multiply upon her flesh. Some are old and others fresh. It's true. It's true. She loves the night, the starless and the moonless night, when all of the lights are gone and only darkness shines. She loves the night when only the music shines. She loves the night, the starless and the moonless night, when all of the lights are gone and only darkness shines. She loves the night when only the darkness shines. She covers herself beneath her clothes, a secret room that no one knows. She likes the way she hurts herself and makes her feel like nothing else. Now she never talks to anyone. She hides away, abhors the sun. She keeps her heart within a box, protected with 100 locks. It's true. It's true. She loves the night, the starless and the moonless night, when all of the lights are gone and only darkness shine. She loves the night, the starless and the moonless night, when all of the lights are gone and only darkness shines. So, Edgemon, I can't play that song again. that's my voice is too taxed. I totally remember that. I felt that the last time I played it, and then I was like, yeah, I'll play 100 locks, and then like, yeah, I can barely pull that one off. So I do. So you can find no worries, man. No, yeah, no worries. But there were so you can find songs that sound very much like this, but they're sort of perfect versions. And those are called right now I've only got 3 albums out. Mike TV Live Volumes 1, 2, and 3, and they're basically these acoustic versions, just acoustic left and right channels, so double acoustic guitars, but they sound like one guitar, but they just sound nice and full in your ears, and then a vocal right down the middle. And so people were asking me, because of this stream, people have been asking me for recordings of some of my more popular songs, but stripped down the way I play them here. So I took a big portion of 2018 and I recorded 102 of my songs going back across my first 16 albums. And then I including one side project album. And so now for the newest record, I'm going to release the actual album, the full-blown studio album, but I'm also going to add all 48 songs as acoustic versions as well. So that way, so if you, depending on the version you want, you can pick and choose. Yeah, I have 16 albums in stores. Well, I have 15 Get Set Go records in stores. Then I have the Mike TV Live volumes. I put as much work into those as I would put into any other record. There's 102 songs, so that I consider those just normal studio releases. And there's 3 volumes there, which actually puts me up at 17 albums. But I kind of consider them as one record because they're all kind of done at the same time. And then I have a couple side project albums in stores. They were on Bandcamp, and then I have some side project EP and some EPs and other stuff like that. Hey, Jeanette Music, how you doing? Yeah, I mean, I love writing new songs. I love putting out new music. Jeanette Music, Ray. How was your stream, Jeanette? And I can do the NSFW theme song. I'd have to think about it for a second, but I have done it. So right on. All right, so it seems like we've kind of hit a plateau, but that's not bad. I mean, that's
kills bugs dead.
Kills bugs dead. That's still $1,000. $1,000 in the first hour and a half or 2 hours. That's not bad, man. So. Yeah, I mean, it's just being on stage. I've always been this way, man. I've spent from my mid-20s until now here in my mid-40s. So I've spent 20 years on stage just being like, "Hey guys, what's going on?" Which is really funny because I'm an introvert normally, and an extrovert on in front of an audience. But that's awesome, Jeanette. They're very, very cool. And so yeah, thank you. So and welcome all of Jeanette's people. I'm Mike TV. If you don't know me, I'm Mike TV. I'm in a band called I am now the band Get Set Go, and I have 16 albums in stores and a whole bunch of side projects and EPs and all. So I have hundreds and hundreds of original songs. So I only play my own stuff. But and yes, of course, no, absolutely, Jeanette. Thank you so much. Thanks for bringing everybody over. And yeah, you have an awesome evening. And thanks again. And so yeah, so I only play my own stuff. So because I look at all other professional musicians as contemporaries. They don't play my music. I don't play their music. Yeah, I mean, I've been doing it a long time. Fuse 9/11. It's funny, man. I'm done with trying to do anything other than what I'm doing right now. As long as I can pay my bills, and if I can't pay my bills, then I'm gonna move somewhere cheaper. I'll move to Mexico. And so I just keep on keeping on. This last album was my last attempt at trying to push my Sisyphusian stone over the hump, and it's not gonna work. That's fine. I'm just gonna keep on keeping on. Yeah, Edgimon, my dad lives in Puerto Vallarta. And my dad lives on $1,600 a month, and he lives like a king, right? So he lives he eats out every night. He has all the booze he wants. He's got a nice place. It's he's got a huge outside patio. It's overlooks the water. It's amazing. $1,600 a month. So I spend more than that each month, in my little place, and I can't leave. Yeah. So. No, I totally get that, man. Keyboards, they just don't know when to cut it off. So this is a song called I Hate Everyone. This was used by Grey's Anatomy. This was licensed by Grey's Anatomy from me in like 2007, I think. Maybe 2006. And then they put it on their second soundtrack. So if you feel like you've heard this song, there's a chance you have. Some stupid chick in the checkout line was paying for beers with nickels and dimes, and some old man who clipped coupons and argued whenever they wouldn't take one. All I wanted to buy was some cigarettes, but I couldn't take it anymore, so I left. I hate everyone. I hate
Pardon my
everyone.
French, but you're an asshole.
I hate everyone. All the people on the street, I hate you all, and the people that I meet. I hate you all, and the people that I know. I hate you all, and the people that I don't. I hate you all. Oh, I hate you all. Some fucking asshole just cut me off and gave me the finger when I fucking honked. Then he proceeded to put on the brakes. He slammed on the brakes, but I made a mistake. When I climbed out of the van, he was waiting, but he was 6'3" and 200 pounds of Satan. I hate everyone. I hate everyone. I hate everyone. I hate everyone. All the people on the street, I hate you all, and the people that I meet. I hate you all, and the people that I know. I hate you all, and the people that I don't. I hate you all. Bet you think I'm kidding. I promise you it's true. I hate most everybody, but most of all, I hate you. All the people on the street, I hate you all, and the people that I meet. I hate you all, and the people that I know. I hate you all, and the people that I don't. I hate you all, and the people in the East. I hate you all, and the people I hate least. I hate you all, and the people in the West. I hate you all, and the people I like best. I hate you all. Oh, I hate you all. So yeah, so that was so I was trying to write a song that kind of captured a really terrible day. Oh my God, my record label did not relate to that at all. Hey, thank you, Bagoots. And hold on, am I saying that correctly? Bagoots CS. Thank you so much for the follow. And then Foxalee, is that am I pronouncing that correctly? Foxalee. But yeah, so over this period of like a couple weeks, I was trying to capture. So I wrote a song called "Die Motherfucker Die." I wrote that song called "I Hate Everyone" and another song called "Bad Day," and then parentheses "I'm having a." And so those were the kind of like the trifecta of Bad Day songs. But since then, I've always thrown on, like maybe every other record I've thrown on other songs that kind of touch on the same theme. So in fact, I co-wrote one with my chat called FUCK. And then I've got like Cocksuckers and Motherfuckers. I've got My Neighbor's Dog. I've got these kind of misanthropic, kind of like hate-filled, but also sing-songy and silly in a way that you know that yes, this you definitely feel this, but it's not like, you know, I'm not a hateful person. I'm just like overwhelmed by the circumstances. Foxel. Okay. Foxelay. Okay. Oh, awesome. Foxelay. Awesome. Yeah, right on. Well, it's but thank you, and thank you for. I appreciate that. I will not mispronounce that from here on out. So thank you, Foxelay or Foxel. Yeah, real pleasure to make your acquaintance. So yeah, I'll play some of those. Let me clean up this. Let me clean up the request queue real quick. Now, Isabella, did you miss Stone of Suffering? Because I played Stone of Suffering maybe about 4 or 5 songs ago for Captain Fubar. Did you miss that? Because I can play it again. I can play it again probably at the end of the hour. Because I'm only going for about another half an hour, maybe about 34 minutes. Because I can only do about 4 hours a day. Otherwise, my voice starts to fall apart. So, but if you've got another request, because I just played Stone of Suffering, I can play something else for you. Oh yeah, on the soul food. Okay. It's funny. So that was like, so for me, hey Kanang, how you doing, man? So for me, like the thing is like I like to take dark lyrics and put them over sunny melodies, because the thing is because when things are at their worst, like when you're at your most raging, part of you always knows when you're just fucking furious and you're like, fuck you guys. And like, part of you knows that you're being ridiculous. Part of you knows that you're just being like, you're just overwhelmed. And so I like to put the music into, okay. Awesome. Okay, great. Awesome, Isabella. So the thing is, I like to take those. I like to take these like lyrics that are just like pitched to 11. This one goes to 11. You know, I like pitching it to 11. Like when you're like, taking something completely. In fact, I've got one coming up called My Neighbor's Dog, which is another example of that. But that's great. Awesome, Edgy Man. Yeah, well, it's bouncing up. That's awesome, dude. That's really great. Yeah, I will really aggressively approach. I will really aggressively promote it when the stream is done. So let's see. So soul food. So all right. So this is another co-write with my chat. So we wanted to write a song about a guy that trades his soul to the devil. Right. So he goes. So the song starts off. There's a guy he goes to the crossroads at midnight, and he does some things to conjure up the devil. And then the devil shows up. And he's like, hey, man. He's like, I'm going to trade my soul. And the devil's like, all right, what do you want to trade your soul for? And then this is what the song's about. So you'll see. Yeah, See Me's coming up in 2 more songs. There's this song, and then the song after. There's this song, then VKFD, and then See Me. So. Standing at the crossroads with a lantern and a crucifix. As a chilly fog rolls in, I'm looking for the host of sin. Whoa ho, ha, whoa ho. The crucifix is upside down, blood upon unholy ground. I mark the dirt with ancient signs. Tonight I'm gonna get what's mine. Whoa ho, ha, whoa ho. Rising up from hell below, his eyes aflame with hatred's glow. The devil looks at me and says, son, you're gonna make me miss my shows. Oh, whoa. Son, you're gonna make me miss my shows. I walk myself right up to him. He looks at me, his visage grim. I speak, I trying not to shake. I think we got a deal to make. Whoa ho, ha, whoa ho. He tapped his hoof impatiently, and then the devil snarled at me. You know what I take from you, what you want for my do. Oh ho, ha, oh ho. I'm not sure if it's alright, but there's one thing I want tonight. I swallowed and then I said, a sandwich is sounding fucking nice. A slice of tomatoes from the Amazon, cut them thick and pile them on. And if you can, maple cheese from Yucatan, and a slice of guava ham. And if you please, Mac and cheese with slices of spam, lentil beans with hint of clam. Don't be holding back at me, give me everything I need. Give me everything I need. I looked the devil in his eyes. He was looking stupefied. This is for your mortal soul. Are you sure you don't want more? Whoa, whoa. Whoa. I haven't even started yet. Take some notes and don't look. I haven't even started yet. Take some notes and don't forget. It needs to be organic, source gluten-free and filled with horsey tongue and love. And pickled liver, extra yum. Add the kidney just for fun. And if I may, I would like some peanut butter made within my sister's mother. If you find the guana eggs just past the prime, the added flavor is divine. An extra squeeze of lemon lime. Make it all in record time, please. Make it all in record time, please. Do you got the sandwich order? Cause I'm gonna clear your larder. Ditch that foolish gaping jog. Get on the ball cause I ain't slowing down. Don't drown. The tender go for meat and sauce with spicy mayo would be boss. And don't forget the beaver bacon vinaigrette. I'm going through the alphabet. And don't deny. Could we try? Father Odin's pickled eye, you can get it, don't deny. Slice it up nice and thin, age it long in Martian gin. Otter nostril stuffed with platypus nipples, crocodile tears soaked weasel wang pickles, mayo made from ostrich eggs, special fancy coffee drinks, sprinkled with banana slugs, and don't you dare forget the nugs. Candied rabbit buttholes would be a tickle, unicorn blood but only a trickle. Pressed between some Wonder Bread, the crust you know I won't be fed. Wrap it up in pumpernickel, toast it up and don't get fickle now. Woo! Toast it up and don't get fickle now. The devil, he looked at me and stood there quite silently. It wasn't for a minute more before he spat upon the floor. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the fuck is wrong with you? When you were young, did you eat glue? And without another word, you walked away and flipped the bird. Whoa, 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 So that one, yeah, that's I love it. That song is like, there's so many words. Now I understand why rappers do not sing while they're rapping, because like if you're just focusing on the cadence and not worried about fucking getting the notes right as well, yeah, it's not that hard. Yeah, I'm like, motherfucker. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, Fuse 911. Thank you, Isabella. Yeah, you're right. There certainly are people that can fucking do deliver it in amazing ways. Well beyond my skill. Yeah, that's. Well, that one was again. So that one was actually was another group. Was a group write. So my chat wrote all those lyrics. I basically set up the scenario. I'm like, so I would say, okay, we want to start off with him in the crossroads. So he needs to conjure the devil. How's he going to do that? And so people would throw out ideas, and then we'd be like, yes, let's take that one, and then we'd try to like find the right words to use it. So, and I try to not write any words when we are co-writing a song. So I'm writing the music and the melodies, they're writing the lyrics. So I'm directing the lyrics. I'm like, we need something that says this, but then I let them come up with the actual words. And so, yeah, man, and every single co-write is absolutely awesome. They're just a ton of fun. So that one, oh, awesome, Edgymon. That's fucking great, man. Wow. That is awesome. And on, with how many backers? It's like, it seems like it seems like it's not that many considering that it's going up. There's a guy on YouTube called Ethereal AK, and he crushes rapping and singing. The way he transitions is unreal, huh? I'll have to. Can you post a link so I can check him out after the stream, Retro Roadshow? 12, yeah. That's crazy, man. 12 people. Like, this is gonna be the easiest. Like if this keeps up, and it's basically I have 31 backers, and the book is made. I'm gonna be like, this is gonna be the easiest way. So yeah, no, of course it is, Elix, of course. Thank you, Retro Roadshow. That's awesome, man. Thank you, please. Okay, here we go. So this is a song called VKFD, and then See Me, the Night Attack theme. I can do that. I can also do the NSFW theme. And then let me clear out. So somebody requested a song that's not mine. And then My Neighbor's Dog, Die Motherfucker Die, Wait, and FUCK. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get through all of those, but I'm gonna try to power through them. So I'm gonna turn off the requests. And I might be able to get through all these. Let's just see. Let's divide the end conclusions, rearrange the last solutions, make the end meet the means. Do you assume the devil's daughter drinks only bottled water? Well, I'll buy her a glass just the same. When I grew up, I wanna be a fire truck. When I grew up, I wanna be a fire truck. When I grew up, I wanna be a fire truck. I wanna be a fire truck when I grow up. Should I falter if I ever disregard my behavior? 'Cause I'm getting better every day. Do you, if Jesus shows his face again, will he vote Republican? Well, I hope he votes for me, the fire truck. When I grew up, I wanna be a fire truck. When I grew up, I wanna be a fire truck. When I grow up, I wanna be a fire truck. I wanna be a fire truck when I grow up. Should I falter if I ever disregard my behavior? 'Cause I'm getting better every day. Do you assume the devil's daughter drinks only bottled water? Well, I'll buy her a glass just the same. When I grew up, I wanna be a fire truck. When I grew up, I wanna be a fire truck. When I grew up, I wanna be a fire truck. I wanna be a fire truck when I grow up. Yeah, because I don't play that little lead that often, Retro Roadshow. Hey, Stephen Cogswell, how you doing, brother? Dude, that's Stephen Cogswell. I think it's like you and Bobcat and maybe Elix. Like there's like 3 of you that have the actual 26 months. That's crazy, man. How you doing, dude? If you guys don't know Stephen Cogswell is the man behind the #1 selling, Amazon selling album. What's the name of the? I just blanked on the name of the album. Fuck, god damn it. What's the Get Bent. Yes, yeah, that's the name of it. Yes, Get Bent. All's well. Thank you, Brian. Thank you. All's well. Yeah. So it's a Night Attack album. It's 3 Men in a Toilet by Night Attack. Yes. Yeah. 3 men and what they can stew up in a toilet. What was it? So what's that? I'm only at 25. Oh no, yeah. I think you're right. Elix. I mean, the thing is like, Oh yeah, maybe they are. Yeah. Maybe it is Lenina Blue, Cogswell, and then Bobcat. I think that's I think that could be it. But anyway, and then No Need to Be Rude or no. What's the yeah. Was that in reference to my request? Yeah, All Is Well. Yeah. So anyway, so Stephen Cogswell. It was the number 3 album on iTunes of all albums, and it was the number 1 record on Amazon of all albums. For like a full evening and into the morning. So pretty fucking awesome. 3-minute toilet. But do give Stephen Cogswell a follow, dude. No, dagnabbit, promo fees. That's Anyway, thank you, dude. Thank you very kindly, man. But give him a follow because he does stream. So every single week he puts together a brand new song, a fully arranged brand new song for the show Night Attack, which streams here on Twitch, and they're always amazing because what he's doing is he's taking the words said by the hosts of Night Attack and he cobbles it together into an actual song. He uses their words and builds it into a song. So it's magical musical wizardry, production wizardry, playing wizardry that turns into these really like raucously funny, really amazing songs. So yeah, give him a follow because he'll stream on Saturdays and kind of give you an inside look into his process, and it's awesome. So do it now. All right, so this is a song called "See Me" because I'm trying to power through. I've got about 8 songs to get through. Yeah. All right, Steven. Sorry, brother. I can refund you that 10. I can do it, man. I'll do it in a heartbeat.
There's so many faces that don't see me. I've been so many places, with so many faces I've gone unseen. And I'm all alone, and I'm on my own. I've got lost in a bottle, going for throttle till I couldn't see. Drink don't make it better, my lips are just wetter, but still I'm unseen. And I'm all alone, and I'm on my own. And I just wanna scream, here I am, see me. Missing the feel of the body next to my body as I sleep. Missing conversation with the lover loving me. And I'm all alone, and I'm on my own. And I just wanna scream, here I am, see me. I just wanna scream, here I am, see me.
Hey, Click, how you doing, man?
There's so many faces that don't see me. I've been so many places, with so many faces I've gone unseen. And I'm all alone, and I'm on my own.
Hey, thank you. Hey, my pleasure, Click. Yeah, guys, can we get a shout out for Click? But yeah, man, that was awesome. Thank you. I had never actually had a chance to check out Twitch Sings, and so that was the first time I actually got to see it in action. It actually looks like it's a lot of fun. That's really cool. So thank you, man. Thank you. And thank you, Elix. Thank you kindly, sir. So yeah, if you guys don't know Click, give him a follow. He has 6 albums himself, 6 albums of original material. And so he plays a lot of his own stuff. He plays covers. He's a real sweetheart. And yeah, man, he did Twitch Sings yesterday, and it was a ton of fun. It was my first chance to like see that game in action. So, in fact, that's really funny. I've played like 2 of my new songs this entire stream, you know. So I have a brand new album I have a brand new 48 song album. It's another massive record, 48 songs. I'm just now releasing the singles. There's going to be 12 singles. So basically 1/4 of all the songs on the album are going to be released as singles, just to kind of introduce people to the album, because there's so many songs. I'm just afraid that like if I just drop a 48 song album, it's going to take people 2 years to digest it. So this way I'm hoping to incentivize them. Like I'm picking songs that are kind of peppered throughout the album in the hopes that people will be like, they'll listen to all 12 of them like over the course of the next, because the album drops on December 17th. So every 2 weeks, starting 6 weeks ago, every 2 weeks, another single is going to drop. And my hope is that by the time the album rolls out, people will have been like, oh, I've listened to all 12 of these singles. These singles are great. Let me dig into the actual record itself. So, yes, it has, but not in the way. Yeah, 3 months of stew. Yeah, and not in the. I don't think in the way that I'm doing it. Fuse 9/11. So, the Magnetic Fields have an album called 69 Love Songs, and it is 69 songs, but there's lots of like 1-minute songs and 30-second songs, and then there's an album like Guided by Voices will often have like 30-song albums, but again they'll be like 15 2 to 3 minute songs, and then there'll be a bunch of like 1.5 minute songs. So for me, did you really see that? Yeah, see that's so yeah. Stephen Cogswell is also a prolific motherfucker. I was just trying to write. So I love long albums, and the reason why I love big long records. In fact, Yo La Tengo will often write like a 20-song album, and the songs will be 5 or 6 minutes long, and that's great because for me, they'll fill up an 80-minute CD. And the reason why I like that is because I like to put it on a record and just live with it for a while, and I don't want it to be over in 28 minutes, you know. And because the thing is like. Because when I'm on the road, I hate having to switch discs or pick a new thing. I just like to like put on an album and live with it if I can for a few hours. So I'm writing. That's 7 hours and 13 minutes. See, that's awesome. See, that's exactly my kind of record, Stephen Cogswell. That's fucking great, man. That's genius. See, that's genius. So and because hey, good to see you, Hells. How you doing, brother? So for me, I feel like. I want to write albums that kind of like invite you to sit with them for a long time. So it's an album that you put on while you're working out, or it's an album you put on while you're going for a walk, or you're going for a hike. It's an album you put on while you're going for a long drive or a road trip. You know, it's an album you put on. I mean, the thing is, like, the way I really like to listen to records is I just put it on and I just do my thing I go about my day. You know, like I clean my house and I make dinner and I will find a couple hour block. Like what I'll do is when I'm digging into somebody's catalog, like I did this with David Bowie a few years ago. I didn't really know David Bowie. I was living in downtown Los Angeles, and Eric's a big David Bowie fan, and Eric was like, hey, you should check these out. This is the audio sequence you should check it out in. So I was like, all right, let me check them out. So what I did is I would just kind of, I'm like, all right, I'll walk to the store, because I was living in downtown Los Angeles, so I didn't have to drive. So I'm like, I'll walk to the store, I'll pick up some groceries, I'll head home, I'll clean my place up, I'll make some food, you know, I'll go and pick up some beers. And so I just put on his first record, and I don't think I started with his first record. What was the one anyway, Eric suggested a sequence, or at least the first couple to start with. It was like, I think it was Hunky Dory, and then I think it was Hunky Dory, and then his other but anyway, so yeah, maybe, yeah, Ziggy started, yeah, I think you're right, and then it was, and I forget, but yeah, so he kind of steered me to the albums that kind of had the pop sensibility that I would love, and then I dug into Diamond Dogs and some of the deeper, like some of the stuff that is a little bit more kind of outside of my bailiwick, and so yeah, it was a perfect way to be introduced to his stuff. But so what I did is I would listen to his entire oeuvre all the way through, and then I'd do it again, and it was awesome. So, okay, here we go. So this is the Night Attack theme, and then I will do I'll do NSFW, and then I think I'm gonna have time for my neighbor's dog, and that's gonna be it, guys. Oh no. So let me do this. Because those are all edgy requests. So edgy, I'll do the Night Attack closing theme, and then I'm gonna do Wait for Stephanie, and then I'll do FUCK as the closing song for Kiyoshi Akira, because all the rest are your requests, man. So. Oh no, Night Attack is through. Is this something that I did? Is this something I can do? Oh no, Night Attack is done. My heart has been broken. The depression's just begun. Brian Brushwood. No, Night Attack is through. Maybe, I'm not certain if I have this charted. I thought, hold on, let me see. Night Attack. Okay, all right, so I don't. So Brian Brushwood. Oh, there we go. Oh no, Night Attack is through. Is this something that I did? Is this something I can do? Oh no, Night Attack is done. My heart has been broken. The depression just begun. Brian Brushwood, every time you leave. Brushwood, every time you leave, I wanna hurt myself by pissing off some bees. I'm allergic to bees. Oh, Justin Robert Young. Oh, Justin Robert Young. Oh, Justin Robert Young. Every time you go, I get so sad that I wanna drink a warm glass of Drano. Night Attack, Night Attack, Night Attack, Night Attack. Night Attack, Night Attack, I love you. So yeah, sorry, that one took me a little while to remember how it goes. I don't know how that one charted. It always takes me, like, back when they used to want me to play it live as they were closing the show, I would have to review it right before I went and visited them, because I was like, otherwise I was like, I don't remember how it goes. Okay, so I'm gonna play 2 more songs, guys, and then I'm gonna call it a night. I will be back here tomorrow evening from 6 till 10 p.m. Central Time, and we hope you have enjoyed it. Night Attack, hope you have enjoyed the show. Or has enjoyed this program. Here we go. So this is a song called Wait. This is my most popular song, which is ridiculous, because this is on my first record. It was a hidden track on my first record. It was used by Grey's Anatomy a lot, and that makes a lot of sense, right? I understand, like, it's Grey's Anatomy. They have tens of millions of viewers every single new episode. They have for over 15 years. Makes sense. But it's disgusting to me that people have not more people have really explored the Get Set Go catalog, considering how many songs Grey's Anatomy licensed from me. Like, I would think that all of those people were like, hey, this is a Get Set Go song, and oh, this is a Get Set Go song, and oh, this is a Get Set Go song, and oh, this is a Get Set Go song, and oh, this is like 8 songs, and 2 of them were repeated license. Like, I would have thought at some point in time that I'd be like, hey, maybe we should check this band out. But no, they didn't, and they don't care. So, yeah. Amen, Stephen Cogswell. Wait for the dawn, my dear. Wait till the sun gets here, and you will wait too long. He will be gone. Wait till the sun shines through. Wait till the sky is blue, and you will wait too long. He will be gone.
he will be gone. Ooh, he will be gone. Ooh, he will be gone. Wow. Apparently I'm drunk. Wait till the signs are right. Wait till the perfect time. And you will wait too long. He will be gone. He will be gone. Ooh, he will be gone. Ooh, he will be gone. La 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 ooh wait till you don't know more. Wait till you know you're sure, and you will wait too long. He will be gone. All right, so yeah, so that's wait, and then all right, so this is gonna be my last one, everybody. Thank you, and thank you guys. Thank you for helping me get the Kickstarter started off right. And yeah, bum. That deserves a solid slot the puss. 1161 with that's just crazy, man. That's awesome. Stephen Coswell, did you see this? Did you see this? This is the very first Get Set Go songbook. Dun dun dun. So look, it's all of my songs and lyrics on the very first record designed to look like the CD, and then I'm doing the second one right now. I'm doing Ordinary World. So so now the next booklet is going to be this one with all 21 songs. So yeah, fucking awesome. And then if this one gets funded, then I'm going to do the next record, and I'm going to keep doing them. I'm going to keep doing them until either they don't get funded, which will probably happen by the next record. But if not, who knows? We'll see. Maybe. So this is a song called F-U-C-K, spelled like this. And it goes like this.
Fuck you!
Yes, that's not a bad idea. That would be awesome. I could just put out the books without releasing the records. Fuck, cock, twat, motherfucker, goddamn. None of this shit works according to plan. Every little thing is falling apart. I think my day needs a total restart. Balls, slut, bagels and cheese. Can this day fuck off? Can it fuck off, please? I'm so sick of all this shit. I've had enough. Fuck you, I quit. I'm done. I'm through. Fuck me and fuck you. I'm done. I'm through. Fuck me and fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Straight diarrhea all over this place. You need a blunt pickaxe right to your face, a rusty long dart pushed through your eye, stick your tongue in a socket and die. I'm in the worst place that I've ever been. Coffee won't save me, so I've turned to gin. I don't know if I'll ever feel human again. This day is gone and done me in. I'm done. I'm through. Fuck me and fuck you. I'm done. I'm through. Fuck me and fuck you. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, bottoms up and out the door. 5, 6, 7, 8, incapacitate. S-H-I-T, this day will be the death of me. Never gonna get another chance to get. 1, 2, 3, 4, bottoms up and out the door. 5, 6, 7, 8, incapacitate. F-U-C-K, gonna drink my life away. Never gonna get another chance to get it right. I'm through. Fuck me and fuck you. I'm done. I'm through. Fuck me and fuck you. 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 All right, guys. I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God. Paper cat.
Hazelnut.
Paper cat. You bastard.
Cashew nut. Macadamia nut. That was the one that was sent
God.
over.
All right, so yes, so there's the songbook.
Going
Thank you,
crazy.
thank you,
Said
thank
you
you, Elix.
stop
Thank you guys
naming
for helping make this this new Kickstarter
Pistachio nut.
get started off on the on
Red
the correct foot.
pistachio nut.
Thank you, brothers.
Natural, all
thank
natural,
you, ladies.
white pistachio
my
nut.
pleasure, Isabella. Thank you so much, Guitar Shredder. I don't know, Guitar Shredder is he's not is he one of those? Does anybody have any issue with Guitar Shredder? But yes, let's. Do you want? I don't know. Let's go. I'd love to rate him. Well, hold on. Is Guitar Shredder? Is he huge? I don't like to raid people unless they're friends. I don't like to raid bigger people. I like to raid down. So, but if he's small, oh, they have a 2-year anniversary right now. Okay, it wasn't that guy. Okay, good. He's good people, and he's little. All right. Well, so what do you guys want to do? So two guys, one couch have an anniversary stream, which that comes around once a year. They're 3-year. Do we want to go do that? Yeah, let's go raid them. I would love. So Stephanie, can you put Guitar Shredder on like a short list for a future. Can you just remind me the next time he's streaming after one of my streams? We will definitely go raid him because I definitely want to help out. But the thing is that 2 guys, 1 couch. They're sweethearts. And hey, welcome. Hello, Waldeck. Hello, man. How are you? And so yeah, 3,000 megasounds. Yeah, sure. All right, awesome. That's great. All right. There we go. Oh, wait, that's wrong. Come on, copy and paste. There you go. So there's that. Now copy. Control C. Control paste. All right, there we go. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, no, excellent, Wallach. Thank you, man. But that's the end of my stream. We're actually taking off. We're raiding 2 guys, 1 couch. Matt and Corey, it's their 3rd year anniversary. That's crazy. So they started streaming almost exactly 5 months after I did. That's crazy. Crazy. Awesome. All right. Adios. I love you guys. Let's go raid them. And thank you. And so hopefully I see you a bunch tomorrow. And oh yeah. Thank you, Retro Roadshow. Right on, man. All right, adios. I love you guys. Be well.